I've been sipping on Ricotta, gon' pop me a bottle, pour me up a drink. Yeah, she been sipping on Ricotta, gon' pour her a bottle, pour her up a drink, pour us up a drink. A Ricotta, we gon' have a drink. A Ricotta, everybody drinking. Ricotta, get you some Ricotta. Oh, I've been sipping on Ricotta. I've been sipping on Ricotta. I've been sipping on Ricotta. Ricotta or more. Drink like a boss.
Into the Slick Talk with Scales podcast.
Yo, y'all know what the fuck going on? We here, we lit. Yes, sir, yes, sir. It's the Slick Talk with Scales podcast. Y'all know what the fuck going on? If you just tuning in, please share this shit for your boy one time.
Check.
Boss D, you got to pull up, man. You know what I'm saying? I need some of that spiritual, that nigga spirituality shit you got going on with them numbers and all of that in the birthdays.
Boss D.
So Boss D, we definitely need you to come grace. You know what I'm saying?
I know what my card
Our
is.
stage,
I'm an ace of diamonds.
You are ace. I think. Damn, Boss D, what am I? He told me what I was. I need to start remembering that shit. Boss D, I've been seeing 1111 and 444 a lot too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you told me about that shit too. I've been seeing that a lot lately. So shout out Boss D, man, the big homie, man. He been holding me down for a long time. We go way back. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga I got on the show tonight. We go way back too. Y'all, but y'all, like I said, y'all know what the fuck going on, man. This is the Slick Talk with Scales podcast. If you're just tuning in, please share this shit for me on Facebook. Shout out to everybody tuning in on YouTube or wherever you checking us out at. We appreciate it.
Wow.
We live, we lit this Thursday.
I just like to point out that this is the second show in a row that Kayla is on time.
Oh wow, that's probably because we started
some
late.
applause. Give her some.
You help with that.
Probably because we started late. You know what I mean? Because this is about what time she show up. Like we usually be like 30 minutes into the show already, and she'd be like, "What did I miss?" Like, what? Man, watch out. You know what I'm saying? Watch out.
I just got here, y'all. Can y'all start from the beginning?
Exactly. So yeah, this is episode 81. I promote at the Mile High Club, baby, is the name of this episode. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get right down to business. We ain't gonna waste no time because we coming in a little late. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, please share this for me. Y'all know how we do this shit. I gotta introduce the gang before we get started. Sitting at the table with me is the homie Don. Say what up to the people.
Oh, what's popping? Traumatic Rattlesnake Guts 214. Is this right?
Hey, yo,
It's not
yo,
right.
yo,
There's
yo.
something wrong with this.
This
What
is
was the first
Don.
word?
Traumatic Rattlesnake Guts 214 in the house.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Angel. What up, Kayla? Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. The homie Zai, what it do, fool? You know, and then at the end of the table, y'all know she off camera acting funny with y'all as usual. Is the baddest bitch on the balcony. Cherie said, what up to the people?
It's popping, everybody. Thank you for the
Yup.
music.
Yup.
Hey, Crystal. What's the name of Crystal spot again, Ken? We still got our candy up there. I was surprised niggas ain't ate all our candy. Shout out to the people that be in here. I thought they was gonna smash that
I
shit.
thought it was gone. And it's gone.
And it's gone.
Listen, I'm gonna be out of jail tomorrow.
Yeah, I've been wondering how it seemed because I'm like, damn, that was a long
Supposed to be a
30
little warm this
days.
weekend.
Yeah, so we might get some balcony love.
You might. I don't know.
When we get it, we should get a 3-day special. You got some making
Hell
up
no.
to do.
Hell no. That's a lot of work.
Them cheeks got to be on that balcony 3 days in a row
Yes.
for the fan base, or else we ain't gonna be satisfied.
Damn, what a big ass.
And I'm gonna have to do it myself because Makai gonna be gone.
All right, you can hire a photographer.
I'm definitely.
I'll come through and take a picture.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I definitely will.
I know a
Take
couple
pictures.
volunteers.
I'll come get you
They
together.
want some coochie, no thanks.
Yeah, are you sure? You just ain't gotta give them none.
Nope.
Just say no.
Yeah,
I
just
Don't
say
let
no.
them
You
niggas
just
know
gotta
where
be
I
like,
stay.
okay, fuck them niggas. Somebody else can come take a professional.
Mm-mm.
No. All right. Anyway, I mean, but you can. We got iPhones. You can probably.
Kayla said she got you.
Thank you,
I
Kayla.
got a
That's what I was thinking. I know a
tripod,
few
too.
ladies that was gonna come through and get you together. You know what I'm saying?
Control.
If all else
Control
failed, I
C.
got my
Oh, Control C. My bad. That's
Yeah, Control C.
Oh, Control C.
I didn't know that's
yeah.
what you was talking about.
Yeah, dog
My bad.
thought she was
Look,
telling them. Seeing said
Mook
she'll
said
take
she'll
the
take the
My
pick.
bad, Crystal. My bad.
Oh, she
Control
rolled her
C.
eyes at you so bad, saying
I
not
did.
too much
Yikes.
on my nigga Sharice.
I know Crystal is ship. When you say her first name, I'm like, who? Crystal? Crystal? Who?
Crystal the shit.
That's ship.
Be giving that energy.
Ship
No,
Yeah,
she got
Control
that.
upstairs, blessed.
Kayla said she don't want no cat though.
Yeah,
I know that.
She don't
she
want-
cool on the coochie cat. All right, and then off camera we got the homie Ken. You know what I'm saying? Say what up to the people, brother.
What up, party people?
What up, party people in the place to be? You know what I'm saying?
Throw your hands in the air.
And then, like I said, man, this is episode 81. I promote at the Mile High Club, baby, because today our guest is the homie D Tuck in the building. Give it up for the homie D Tuck, y'all.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I thought about the significance of 81. How many
Time.
olives would you like in your martini?
Teeny, right?
81.
81.
81.
It took Scales 81 episodes.
So to
me
get
this
my
motherfucker,
nigga down
ain't it?
here, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen you on TZ Talks and them shit. I got a little jealous. Like, oh man, this nigga
Hey,
pop.
that
He
was my
doing
second time.
pods. He doing pods and shit. He came to see me. What
He
the
said,
fuck going on?
TZ2 Scales 0.
Yeah, right. So now I'm one up now. We got to get another one in.
Right.
Say what up to the people though, brother.
What's happening with my family out there?
Yes,
Y'all know
sir.
what it is. I see
We
my
got a
people
couple-
checking in.
Yeah, we got a couple people in the comments screaming Danny and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had to get the. You got a lot of hats, man. I don't even know what all titles to give you. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna name this episode "Boats and Hoes." You know what I'm saying? But I figured we was gonna
That
talk
would've
more
been
about
dope.
the promoters.
That's
and
hilarious.
shit,
Ooh,
you
my
know?
inbox going crazy right now. too.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You know, you the boat man. So give us some details on that, because I know the one of the topics I had on here is that the city will be opening back up full capacity June 15th. So I know that helps what you doing too, right?
It didn't affect me at all.
At all. So the boats weren't affected by that restriction.
The water was good. We good. out
Water
there.
was good. Boats was good. Hose was good. Boats and
Boats and hoes. That's what's
We
up.
ready. We ready.
So what's the details with that? Like what's going on?
So really, what I planned on being ready for
what it do, Keith?
Memorial Weekend, which is the end of the month. But this motherfucking weather just acting so funny.
Ain't it?
I don't know. Maybe we'll do a couple trips this week coming up. We already ready to go.
So you officially own the boat now.
I'm on, but I ain't taking no day.
I'm
shit.
on the
Okay.
boat.
So what? But when you were doing it before, were you renting or you was in?
No. I was either driving or a couple of my partners. I had drivers. I don't let
So you
nobody just rent my
always
boat.
owned the boat.
most of the
But
time.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was mostly yours. I
Somebody
didn't know if you-
represent my company.
on job. Okay, damn. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's happening. She said boats and hoes. Yeah, that's what I was gonna name it. Then I'm like, nah. I'd rather name it. I promoted the Mile High Club, baby, because we probably gonna talk about more nightclub shit than the boats and hoes. You know what I'm saying? So I just figured that.
I do promote boats and hoes.
Yeah, you do though. Yeah.
Can we get a boat day? Can we throw a
A
slick talk
podcast
scales
boat day?
boat
Hell-
party?
Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I don't see anything.
That's-
wrong
Are
with
people gonna come?
Yep.
Do people
that
fuck
a
with
real
us? I ain't trying to
question?
catch no flop.
Jesus Christ.
We might have a
Are-
capability.
Are people gonna come?
Yeah, I just don't want to catch no flop out here. You
it.
feel
Nigga,
me?
they gonna say you got boats. We there.
Yeah, I just don't want to
You
catch
got
no
boats?
flop.
You got hose? I'm there.
I'm there, dog.
there.
We in there, dog. We in there, dog.
I just don't want to catch a.
That's an easy sell.
We ain't gonna-
I don't want to catch one of
No, we
those,
ain't gonna
bro.
catch one of
You know what I'm
those.
saying?
You know, before we even get started on all the topics and shit, I just wanted to let y'all know, man. Hey, Cherie, you fired. Scales, you fired.
From what?
I don't know. I just felt like being like Joe Budden.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
On air.
My nigga
that's the
snap.
vibes right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's fantastic. A
Joe
really
L.
good decision, young man.
Oh,
We
Joe's
can
wrong.
Put that check
Joe
in
ain't
the
wrong.
money market
Let me say that.
mutual fund.
Shaw
Then we'll
said this
reinvest
kid.
the earnings into foreign currency
Bro,
accounts
watch
for
out.
compounding interest.
And it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
I side with Joe on that one. Though.
You side with Joe on that?
Yeah, you dead wrong.
He got an order, but I side with him.
I
He-
didn't
he had
like
to put
his
it on
I,
blast.
I didn't like how he did it.
That's what I don't side.
I wasn't gonna get right into that topic, but since we there, we'll get right into it. I didn't like the way that he did it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yep. Good bitch on the boat.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Thank you, Tamika.
good bitch on the boat.
Good
Boats and
bitch on
hoes.
the boat.
Good bitches on the boat. The boat got a balcony.
I will have the merch ready.
Mhm.
Yeah, the boat got a balcony,
balcony?
for show.
Let's do it.
We doing it?
What's the front of the boat called? The bow?
It's got a
Is it
ledge.
the bow? The bow? What is it?
The bow, the front of the boat is the
Yeah,
bow.
the bow.
Yeah.
Say, let's
Bitches
do
on the bow.
Yeah.
I
There we
like
go.
that. I like that.
it. Moving
but-
forward.
Yeah, if you haven't heard, Rory and Maul are no longer with the Joe Buttons podcast. As a fan of the show, I felt kind of slighted by it because their chemistry is what drew me to the show. It wasn't even really Joe Buttons. It was the chemistry of those three and their conversations and their homeboy talk, along with the industry talk, made it very comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me of me and my homies on camera kicking the shit pretty much. So as a fan of the show, I feel fucked up. You know what I'm saying about what happened. But business-wise, I understand what happened. I don't like Joe's approach. I don't like the way Joe delivered it. Joe's almost 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? His behavior, that's unacceptable. Somebody said to me, you think Puff's opening his books? You think Jay-Z's opening his books? No, they're not. But they're also not getting on camera, bashing the people that's asking them to open the books. Like, that's the thing about it, especially if they got family ties to these people, which Maul is his family. I don't give a fuck what he tried to paint it as today. If you know Joe Buttons and follow him as long as I do, you know where Maul stands with Joe. Rory was brought in on the situation, but Maul been there since your rap career wasn't doing shit.
Since you flopped.
Yeah, since you flopped and Def Jam dropped you, Maul was still holding you down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't agree with it. I had somebody kind of compare our situation to that, and I seen TZ got compared to that earlier. A lot of podcasts, Tory, and I seen a lot of people who are the faces of their pods have to defend their pods today. You know what I'm saying? And TZ brought up a good point from one of their episodes that I listened to, where they did have it out on air, but everybody was there to speak their piece. That's my problem with this. This nigga's talking to empty chairs. I couldn't even watch that shit. He like, Maul's not even in his chair. He like, yeah, Maul, you kept laundry detergent in your room. And Rory, you're a white boy. Shut the fuck up. Like, and they're not even there though.
You're fired.
They're not even there. The man's talking to empty chairs.
I just heard the audio. I didn't see the video.
Yeah, I didn't see the video either. That's
Man, I seen it. I seen the video on Twitter. The man is talking to empty chairs.
It has a whole different feel when you listen to it without the video, because it sounds like he's just telling his side. He's literally,
he's literally
chastising an empty chair.
Fuck, I got the video in my phone, G.
Hey, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you about this podcast thing, right? And what a lot of people don't understand is that this show is called Slick Talk with Scales. But this podcast is just as much.
Same speech
that shit crazy.
That changed.
Just talking to the chair by himself.
Like, the nigga Don ain't even sitting there. And Don, but I'm saying, and Don,
so
you're out of order.
So the other two white boys in the background talking to him.
Yeah, they're talking on camera because they are employees.
Yeah, they not. Like, they don't make or break the show.
They're employees.
They sound just like Yes Man.
Rory and Maul are of the show. When you're tuning in to the Joe Button podcast, you're tuning in to see Joe, Rory, and Maul.
Dawes, ain't nobody coming to see you, Rory and Maul.
He was not.
Ain't nobody coming to see Joe Button.
Said my office hours are from
9 to 5.
Yeah. Dawes said I want to speak to you about my royalties in your books. Remember, that's what the nigga asked him. That's the same thing Rory and Maul asked him. But it's just funny to me, Joe. 3 years ago, the Migos almost whooped your ass for yelling at your Lil Yachty on TV about having his contract right.
Yeah.
Then 3 years later, because your homies asked you to see their contracts, now they gotta go.
Yeah. Now, was it that they didn't get to see the I didn't get that they get to see the contract. I got that they didn't read their contract thoroughly.
They didn't read their contract.
They didn't read their contracts thoroughly because they believed in their guy.
Because he's running around preaching that he's going to do it the right way. He left Spotify to make sure he could take care of Rory and Maul.
So he took care of Rory and Maul the best way he thought he could. And it wasn't.
And I guess it ain't good enough right now because they're asking questions. Right. They didn't say we quit if you don't give us these terms. They're just asking questions.
So they trusted him and now they're asking questions.
And he mad because they asking questions.
Okay. You know so what is the whole thing about the accountant thing? Like the whole, like they want to see the actual numbers in the books or the contract?
They want to see the numbers that the show was doing and all of that shit.
Because that's how you determine how much you're supposed to be getting paid. What the value of the show is.
So Joe went in and negotiated.
They want to audit him.
Joe owns the network now. It's the Joe Button Podcast Network.
Yeah.
That's what I keep saying. When he left Spotify, he created what Tone and Dooch got. So he's got other pods underneath.
But that's his shit.
So he's the owner.
Yeah.
So he's acting like Spotify. The same shit he was on his show crying about. I started this a year ago, he was crying every episode, like, don't support Spotify. We're leaving Spotify. We got 6 more episodes. We out of here. They don't know how to treat us. We're not slaves. They gave us Rolexes instead of giving us a check. We don't work for Rolexes. Rory and Maul can't feed their kids with Rolexes. So he put on this whole big thing and then left.
Yeah.
We supported him. Patreon. We paid to listen to his pod.
So
he could his freedom. And then when you get your freedom, because your boys want to see the books because y'all independent now.
Right.
You're not working for the major anymore. You're working strictly for Joe.
So at this point, Joe should have sat down with Rory and Mal and said, all right, we on our independent shit. Let's talk numbers.
Right.
And what do you think you're worth or whatever, however the negotiation goes.
He did
Right.
that.
He didn't do that.
No,
Yeah,
he didn't.
He did not do
He
that.
gave him a contract.
He offered them a contract that they signed.
That's what, but they
That's
signed.
Even
what
still,
you're doing.
okay, y'all
They-
made this happen together. Joe does not have. There's no Joe Budden podcast without Rory and Mal.
Yeah, it ain't. It don't. It's not a thing.
It just doesn't exist. You're not Joe Rogan, fam. Joe Rogan is a podcast by himself.
But
He
one thing
interviews guests.
One thing that's missing from this is how much Rory and Mal got. We don't know.
Exactly.
It sounds
And-
shit.
and
It sounds shitty. They
and I'm
might kind
trying
of
to-
bad.
and I'm
they
trying to
make it
think,
sound
and that's the thing about people saying, "Well, Joe is right." Well, we haven't even heard their side of the story.
Right.
right.
It's hard for me to just jump on Joe's side when we haven't heard none of their story. I even haven't heard their story to be like, "Oh, y'all niggas tripping." Yeah, Joe is right.
Right.
I'm not just finna jump to Joe right because it's his shit.
It's literally just like you showing me the video right there. Like, oh shit, that makes him I think he a weird ass nigga. That makes it
Even more weirder. That's what weirded me out.
Right. This nigga talking to.
Even the link that Dooch posted this morning, as soon as Dooch posted it, I went and listened. He was copping pleas. Like, bro, I don't take some accountability, my nigga.
That look, my Trey said. Now that statement in itself, you think that helps his argument, but hurts his argument. He said they got more than they deserved.
Yeah. What does that mean exactly?
He could have took anybody on the show with him, and it would have been
Exactly.
Rory and Mal.
Exactly. That's what that's where he's fucked up.
So my thing is what I tell people all the time, like even about this platform. Everybody's not replaceable. I was on another podcast before I started doing this. Some people may know, some people may not know, called Smoking Gossip. Bree got pregnant, the female on our show, and we tried to fill her in with female guest hosts.
They couldn't do
It
it.
wasn't the same chemistry. People inboxed us every episode and said, that ain't it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I used to tell them behind the scenes, and I used to say it all the time, like,
Fact.
everybody's not replaceable. When you start something like this, it's hard to just take pieces out and plug people in. It don't just happen like that.
But I
Because
think
our chemistry is our chemistry.
That's what I said. What made me fall in love with the show was the homeboy chemistry. Them talking about the red cup parties and the mixies and the after parties with Tahiri and the bitches and all. I want to hear that, bro. That's dope to me. Along with Joe Budden's, hey, the one time Jay-Z them tried to whoop my ass at the concert, dog. That's funny as a bitch. I want to hear those stories. Along with the homie talk.
Right.
That was dope to me. That's what made the platform dope. You take that away. I don't want to see you sitting up with Ice and Ish talking. I don't care.
But there is reality to the fact that it's Joe's show. They gave Joe the right to have the network. He is the boss of that network.
Facts.
That's his shit. He does have some jurisdiction to distribute the amounts that he needs to distribute to the people that he so me going into that, if I'm a part of that show, I'm like, he is the boss. I know he's making a lot more than what I'm making. But can I negotiate my part though? Can I actually talk a little bit about my money first?
Ken, you gotta ride your shit out. You gotta wait on the new contract deal. Hey,
but I'm saying before I sign the first one though, like before I sign the first one, I need to know like, hey, so you did.
So
this
that's
shit. So what's my role? In
what
this
I'm
shit?
saying is, without hearing their side of the story, and if I'm just taking what Joe said, that's the out for Joe. Is that it's initially they didn't handle their business from the door.
Yeah.
And now that you didn't handle your business, like Tuck is saying, you stuck. And now you got a gripe, and the guy that controls that isn't trying to hear your gripe.
But you as my guy should help me.
See, but that's where
should have helped. It should have been just straight cut.
But that's the friend and business thing. So let me tell you, when we had Tracks here, the Rico Love situation with me, everybody thought me and Rico Love beef was about some jealousy, and it was about a contract that he offered me where he was still on my royalties to this day.
Facts.
So I took it as a friend thing, not understanding the business. When I talked to Sounds and all these other cats that's in the business and was like, yeah, that's kind of how contracts go. Rico signed one of those too. He was just doing it what the business does. I didn't know that. I took it as, man, you my boy. Why the fuck would you do that to me?
At least give me some heads up that's going to happen. You going to fuck me? All right, let me know.
That's just the nature of the business. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of the same.
So he did the same thing that Spotify did.
Same thing that Spotify did.
Yeah.
He's Spotify now.
Yeah.
And that's what you do when you go independent.
And now they Joe.
And now they jump.
Right.
I just like somebody said to me the other day, shout out TDR, but they was like, yeah, you TDR or whatever. I was like, no, I'm like one of the only podcasts in the city that's independent. I'm not under either house. You get what I'm saying?
You're a free agent.
I'm a free agent.
You're Master P.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Master P of the podcast game. I'm independent. I'm not under either house, but I'm affiliated with both houses. You see what I'm saying? It's not like I'm going against the grain and saying fuck them, but I fuck with TDR. I fuck with every day.
Right.
I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for those two platforms.
Right.
But because of the platform that I came off of being independent, it gave me that attitude. I didn't know about, I knew about networks, but I never had to join them. Smoking Gossip had an impact without being a part of the networks.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when Strick presented me with this opportunity, there was no need for me to go underneath a network. Like me and you were just saying off air, I already knew what to do.
Right. Just can't turn on that.
Turn on the cameras.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I'm the same way, Tone. I just don't got that in me. And Tuck can tell you from the promoter game, we don't do that. I just went to Phoenix and shout out Tuck and Whitney. Took care of me, man. Shout out to Tierra and Maintain and Nate in Atlanta in November. They took care of me because you want to know why? That's what we do in the nature of the business, bro. They didn't devalue me. They didn't say, oh, all you did was host, nigga. We had to run the club, book the shit, make the flyers, do all of that. No, my part that they wanted me to do, I did it, and they compensated me for that.
Right.
That's how the business go.
And you didn't feel undercompensated.
No, in either situation, both parties took care of me beautifully.
Right.
No, I felt no way about nothing. And the next time they call me to do it again, guess what?
I'm going.
Absolutely.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
So if Joe wasn't boys with Maul and Maul,
This
wouldn't be an issue.
It wouldn't even be an issue, really. I don't even really have no sympathy for Rory for real. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dawg said he knew him 1 year prior to the.
that's Maul. That's Maul. Homeboy.
I just think homeboys are not. You don't have the platform you have without them. Period. Nobody gives a fuck that your name is Joe Budden.
Not the platform.
Nobody gives a fuck about Joe
I think you got
Budden.
two things misconstrued: the platform or the success.
The success.
The platform is Joe.
The platform is Joe.
You don't get the platform without Joe.
Okay.
The success of the show. That's even with me. With this platform, I don't get this platform without Strick seeing me be stupid during the quarantine last year, all over his timeline.
Right.
He like, are you doing that in person, bro? You need to do that. I was like, yeah, I used to do a pod. He like, well, I got a studio at Sherman Field, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm here. I set all that up. Now the success of the show happens because these three people helped me make it be successful.
I agree.
It wouldn't be this. We wouldn't have 20 people, 30 people, 40 people tuned in if these people weren't a part of what I was doing. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. The success of the show doesn't happen without those moving pieces and parts.
Yeah.
You know?
So, the public shitting of Maul was
trash.
That was trash.
That was
trash. Very trash.
Yeah. And I would like to hear their side. And actually, if he don't say shit, I actually respect him like 10 times more for not saying shit. Like, hey, fuck Joe. Hey,
you don't talk
It ain't
about
gonna
your
help him.
friends like that. Even if y'all fall out, you don't just.
because there's more to be said about Jay and Dame.
Oh, it's so many layers to that.
Dame said all kind of shit.
Much
Jay
as
was like,
Dame
hey.
be wanting to say, but if you watch him in interviews, it's a line that he doesn't cross because at the end of the day, they're friends today. Shit happens in business like that between friends and shit. But it's a line there that you don't cross. To me, Joe crossed the line. Bringing us into that conversation was crossing the line, period. Without both parties being there to talk. If you want to bring us into it because you feel like we the babies, y'all married, your fan base is your kids. If you feel like we the babies, don't just be the mom talking to the kids. Tell his side of the story too. Let him speak.
Right.
Or vice versa.
He didn't want to be the bad guy.
He don't want to be the bad guy.
So
That's
he took advantage of his platform.
Took advantage because he's the controller of the platform.
Yeah.
That's like if I came down here and cut on and had somebody had Tone run shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm into it with y'all three. And I just had Tone come down here, set me up, and I talk about y'all for an hour.
And the baddest bitch on the balcony.
Yeah.
She ain't even been on the balcony this year.
It's a porch.
I brought her on the show to be on the balcony more.
Right.
She gets on the show, it's less balcony. And you want to renew your contract? Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was on.
It's the Joe voice for me. That was pretty good, fam.
That's what he be on, though.
Hey, come down to it. Any nigga who jag his dog off. Weird ass nigga, and he warrants no real credibility if that's something you find.
Montre Parks and Joe are homies. Parks eats off of Joe's music career. That's his engineer. That's his 40. You know how Drake got 40 and Hove got Guru. Parks is Joe Budden's guru in 40. That's his engineer on his music and his podcast.
That's his right arm.
That's what pays that man's bills. Parks just got married off of Joe Budden's bag.
So that's why he on there.
He on there, yes man.
Yeah.
He want his job. White
Yes,
boy
sir.
at work. Brown knows. You know how
Yes,
white boys
boss.
do at work. Yes,
Right.
sir, boss. They're the best.
Dude, in the
Yes,
middle of
sir,
the shit, that was like, I get paid a really nice bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Which I would
happy.
figure you're part of the production.
I'm happy.
And that's probably another reason why we're in mall. Like, whoa,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
How Parks making more money?
Yeah,
than us?
exactly.
Right, this shit gets split up 16 ways here.
Yeah.
Man. What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas
So-
said they got paid more than them. I don't know if that was Cap, but he was definitely saying Maul and Rory get paid more than us.
pay more than Parks.
They did say that.
He said that.
They
They
did say
should.
that.
They own air talent.
talent. Yeah, they should, as they should. But okay, so Parks' point is that he ain't crying because he still get a nice.
Because he know
wage.
at the end of the
Right.
day,
Right.
it's gonna come.
I guess.
It was yes man it, but hey, it was facts, bro. Like, look, bro, wait on that new contract. If you didn't like what you got last contract, now you speak up.
But he been in the business. He been in the business.
He's a
Right.
producer
Exactly.
in the
He's a
game.
He
producer
knows,
in
he
the
knows
game.
the game. He knows the game. Maul and Rory don't know the game.
No.
Like that.
It happens. That's
happens.
man. That's the same shit with the promo game.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's why
I
you see
compared it to that.
promoters, nigga, they switch their teams all the time.
Phew.
At a certain point, motherfuckers be like, okay, I see you got this, I'm getting this. Like, look, I'm the reason why you got that. Calm down. They don't understand.
They don't understand that. He right. That's facts right
Yeah,
That's
there.
exactly
that is-
how I
yeah.
go. But
That
I would never
happens.
get on air and be like, look, I got rid of these niggas and got these new niggas because them niggas was some
But
fucking
people
bums.
get on Facebook stats and do shit like that.
Yeah.
They get on Instagram and all over Facebook and do shit like that.
Hey, James Brown did that shit. That's how he got Bootsy Collins.
That's how he
in there.
got Bootsy.
Yeah,
he
it's like,
fired,
he
he
fired
fired his band in the middle of a show.
in the middle of the show.
Yeah.
Niggas flew in and did the rest of the show.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
That was crazy.
That's some boss shit.
That was boss shit.
that was in a private jet to go pick him up. Who them boys in Cincinnati? Who them boys in Cincinnati?
Dino
Bring
said
them.
Rory and Joe need to shoot the fade. Yeah, they do. I feel like they will fix it all at some point. No,
I feel
Joe
like-
said it's over 1,000%.
I
That'd
feel like
be a
Rory will
weak-ass
beat
fight.
Joe ass.
So-
Nothing about Joe Budden makes me think he can handle himself in a fight.
So, Tuck, I want to ask you, since we talking about messy shit and all that, why do you think this Milwaukee to wherever shit gets people so in their feelings, man?
I think it's literally because people don't see that this shit is happening all across the fucking country.
Everybody does these.
They don't go nowhere, so they don't see this shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't care where I go. If I take a trip to Miami, if I take a trip to motherfucking Houston, literally every time I go somewhere, the DJ will be yelling at the city over and over and over. And I'll be like, why the fuck he keep yelling out South Carolina? Oh, South Carolina got a South Carolina to Miami event this
Exactly.
weekend. This shit been going on for so long.
The week
Milwaukee didn't start this shit.
No, the week before we got to Atlanta, Donna tell you, when we was at the Jersey party, they told us, oh man, they had Milwaukee too. I mean, they had LA to Atlanta last week here.
Shit
They
been
ain't do
happening.
as good as y'all did, but they had their event like that. A chick told us that and dude at the club told us that.
I think when we do it, it's more of a bigger scale because our city is smaller. We come out larger.
Yeah.
So it looked like our whole city is really in that motherfucker. The shit look good. Like, I don't shit. Let everybody do them. Fuck it.
I just don't understand that. Like,
What is the bad shit that people saying?
well, to be like, okay, so it started in Atlanta last year. You know, we talked about it a few times here on the show. And I don't like to really delve into things. And I don't want to do the Joe Buttons to situations. Y'all know we anti that on this show. We like to give people their voice and to speak both sides. So I didn't really dive into it because I was affiliated with the shit. But now that I got somebody here that was on it, we can untackle it and be honest about the situation. In Atlanta, when we did Milwaukee to Atlanta in November,
October,
my bad. October. I don't know why I keep saying November. October. Lydell came and did some shindig events that same weekend, right? Impromptu. Our shit had been playing for months. He just popped up that weekend, did some events. His events did whatever.
In Atlanta?
In Atlanta.
Okay.
His events did whatever. Our events did gangbusters. All 6 events we had that weekend sold out. So my thing was when people were trying to be like, oh, should we beef with Lydell? Should we do this with Lydell? I said, if our events sold out and they weren't affected, who gives a fuck what he was down here doing? So actually, we took I'm proud of Tierra maintaining all of them because we and Tuck, everybody was affiliated because we did take the higher road. If you were in Atlanta, you know we didn't fight with them, we didn't beef with them, we didn't do none of that. We just kept doing our shit.
just kept it moving.
Yeah, just kept it moving. So even in Phoenix, being there just now, and I didn't have an event to be till I hosted the R&B event for Whitney and Tuck Sunday night.
Yeah.
So I was out there chilling pretty much. Friday, Saturday, I was chilling. So I wasn't pressed to go to the Jeezy. People couldn't get in. They was mad at Lydell because they couldn't get in. I wasn't pressed to go to shit until the shit I had to go to. You know what I'm saying? So But even being out there that weekend, like Whitney and Tuck events did good, and Lydell events did good. Like, so I don't see what the problem is.
In Phoenix, right?
In Phoenix, yeah. So I don't see what the problem is.
It wasn't
like,
necessarily the case in Atlanta.
Some people have a
but it was pre-planned.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Some people, which I don't understand why they need to speak on it, because if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. But some people feel like, why am I going out of town to party with a bunch of people in Milwaukee?
If they
and
don't
that's
go,
their issue.
And
you're not going.
They wouldn't understand.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a whole different
it's
fucking
different
vibe.
vibe. And then what's weird to me is that I was talking to somebody about that statement that you just said, and me and them was laughing about it yesterday, how stupid that is, because when we were in Phoenix, we kept saying to each other, like, who the fuck is all these people? I'm talking about when I was in the airport, bro. It was girls in the airport. I work in the nightclub business. I had never seen these girls before in my life, bro. I'm like,
no boo.
Like, okay, if it was 3,000 people there, I'm a popular guy. I work in the nightclub. I probably knew 1,000. Them other 2,000, I had never seen them until that trip.
It was at least 5,000.
Yeah, but I'm saying, it was probably at least 5. But I'm just giving it
them hidden, the Milwaukee hidden.
And then it's just another crowd of people that you might not see. Then it's people who only travel. They don't even go out here, but when they hear about events and shit, they there for that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So you're not partying with all Milwaukee people. Like in Atlanta, the club was mostly Atlanta people.
Yeah. Except the Jersey party.
Except the Jersey party. Of course, what you expect is we repping the hometown that night. But all the other shit, it was 75-25.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 60-40.
Yeah.
What I found out like in Atlanta and cities is that, I think I said this on the last show, that when they have events in like Atlanta, every single one of the events pop. No matter where it is, and like it's packed. You go in at it's not, you have something here, only one spot. If you have 5 events, one spot popping, the other 4
maybe two. Maybe
two.
The second one is like, and it's like half the capacity of the first one. And other things are garbage. 15, it was Valentine's Day weekend, whatever. I went through every single event was sold out. I couldn't find a ticket nowhere. It had to be like 25 of them. All around. I mean, you had one Valentine's Day event in Milwaukee. That's the only one that's going on.
And in Atlanta, going out is part of the culture.
Yeah. It's not looked at as like here.
Right.
Like here, if you go out, you're doing too much.
Yeah.
People in Milwaukee.
Right.
Like,
So
you going out? Like,
so it might have been popping at that spot in Atlanta, but it's probably popping at every spot. That's why it's enough for everybody to eat.
So the thing about it is if you own a club, right, and you come to me and be like, yeah, this weekend, I can promise you 300 motherfuckers from Milwaukee gonna come in here. What you as a club owner gonna say when that nigga come in there and say that shit? Hell yeah, come on, boss. My night already doing decent. You gonna add some sugar on my shit? Come on with it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why the shit works the way it works. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand the hate. That's what I just don't get. Like, what are you getting out of doing that? Like,
hey, I was jealous as fuck watching the Arizona shit.
Man, I know you was.
I was like, God damn.
That shit was different.
Shit was different, wasn't it? Tough?
I wasn't.
That shit was different, man.
I don't like Atlanta.
Different.
I don't like Arizona.
That shit was different, man.
Man, just the fact I like to travel. I like that. I will go out somewhere else. I don't, y'all go places every time y'all leave here. And I was like, I'm gonna be there, and I call you.
Plus, I didn't want to watch the
who else
PPP Fiesta.
The what?
The PPP Fiesta.
I was loving it.
Yeah.
Everybody had money.
As
like,
a promoter, hell yeah. You
spend
love
that shit.
Your event, your weekend, hell yeah. Y'all got
spend that bag, nigga.
That was probably why I really didn't want to go. Tuck didn't want to pay me for no night.
Because my thing maintained and another brother that I know, they had words underneath my Milwaukee to Atlanta post on Instagram the other day. And the brother was saying, like, y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all trying to copy Lydell. Lydell got a household name. The Shindig is household and all this type of shit. And maintain. Tell them, like, bro, this is our second one. What are you talking about? First of all, we're not copying shit. Second of all, we know Lydell has a brand. Like, nobody's disrespected or disregarding that man's brand and what he do. Like, I don't get why, because if we want to throw a weekend somewhere, we hating on what he
Okay. So first of all, people speak on that shit and they don't even remember the history of the motherfucker. The Shindig started in Vegas and it was a yearly Vegas trip. That was the Shindig.
Yeah, because he was doing the black and white parties here, but he was doing that shit with a collective. It wasn't just by himself.
Right.
Was it Vegas or was it Texas?
No, it was Vegas.
I think the first one was in Vegas, and then he went to Texas after that. Because the Texas is Miltex. Miltex ain't even a Shindig. Them two different brands.
Those are two different brands.
Man, them is two different
so
brands.
the Shindig was an exclusive Vegas thing. And then he started moving to different
Miami
to different places. So you can't get mad because somebody wanted to do Milwaukee to Atlanta.
Yeah.
when the shindig is supposed to be Milwaukee to Vegas.
But he started moving it around. No,
Right,
that's
he
fine,
started
though.
moving it around.
But that's fine, though. There's nothing wrong with that. When you got a brand and it's powerful to do that, you can do that. We salute him on that. That's what I don't think people understand. Ain't nobody hating on this nigga. We try and get like this nigga. I don't want to try to hating on him, but it's enough money for everybody to eat, though. You see what I'm saying? I don't believe in coming to places the same weekends and calling it stepping on each other's toes. But like, for instance, we dropped the Arizona promo in Atlanta in October before we even knew he was doing something in Phoenix. So you know what I'm saying? And then with all these events going on in the same city, I was there. It was beautiful. There was nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Everybody events did great. That's how it should go. You know what I'm saying? It was Milwaukee people at both events. Like Tommy just said, we should be able to go to 2 clubs when we go to these cities. We shouldn't all have to be standing outside the door trying to get in and they shut the club down like the Jeezy event.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Or the stripper event Saturday night. Like that shouldn't be happening.
Helicopter.
You know what I'm saying? Helicopter. They brought out the choppers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was wild.
He said, "Ain't no monopoly on event throwing. Motherfuckers gotta relax." Exactly.
Man, relax.
I
personally don't like the dual camp thing.
I don't like that either.
Like, okay, so you saw that we was doing Walk in Arizona, and then 3 months before the event, you decide, okay, we're gonna jump in too. Like, why not just get money together?
And I guess words with y'all spoke, right? Nobody spoke.
Nah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. See, that's the rumors. That's why I wanted to clear that up. That's why I didn't want to.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but no.
I mean, because it was brought to me that he had told somebody that he don't work with people. When the idea was brought up about collaborating,
that just wasn't his thing.
That ain't his thing.
But then once Arizona got brought out, nigga work for everybody now.
Now it's team up.
Now it's team Milwaukee. Like, damn, it wasn't team Milwaukee last month.
Yeah, so
it'd be like that.
I mean, it's the nature of the business, man. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to touch bases on that Milwaukee to Phoenix shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Mom?
I just don't understand them not splitting bags. Like,
yeah, me either.
Man,
okay, so
it's a big bag. It's a lot of money. Everybody can eat.
Yeah,
I agree with you, Don.
Man, I think everybody can eat. So my understanding is, Sheree, and you sitting over there eating chicken. It's a chicken shortage.
Oh, you got drums or flats?
These the boneless.
Oh, that ain't
boneless. Don't count. Yeah, it's a chicken.
Ain't
shortage.
No boneless chicken shortage.
Yeah, it's a chicken shortage and a gas shortage right now.
Sheree don't know what she eating right now.
The gas shortage is only on the East Coast.
Yeah, only in the South.
In the South.
Yeah. But it's a chicken shortage nationwide, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's the Chicken King running around plucking motherfuckers.
What is black folks gonna do if America run out of chicken?
Riot.
Oh, it's gonna be
tear this bitch up.
Now, then we'll have our race war. We're gonna be mad as a motherfucker.
Y'all better go find some.
We doing the ATL thing, tracks. We doing that.
ATL.
That's Maintain, T McGee, and Nate. Yeah. So it's a chicken shortage. Ken, what you think about that?
I don't believe it yet.
You don't believe it?
I don't believe it yet.
You think they capping?
Yeah, there's plenty of chickens in the world, nigga.
Motherfuckers keep eating them too fast, though.
Are we consuming too much?
Man, we do consume.
That's why the wings be like this, or they be like this.
A ton of chicken on a daily basis.
There's something to say about the fact that people got the PPPs and they got their stimulus and motherfuckers got their taxes all the same.
A lot of catering going on.
It's a lot of catering.
So they bought up all the crab legs and all the chicken.
Yep, and all the peach parmesan.
Yeah,
and all the ratchet. All the Hennessy gone.
Yeah.
Now, wasn't it hard to get the Hennessy?
I got an inside plug, you know.
You see what I'm saying?
He's a Hennessy
shout
guy.
out to my sponsor.
So, yeah, I was about to say he's a Hennessy guy.
But spots running out of that shit.
Yeah, it's a seafood shortage. Goddamn it. Yeah, so that might be with the PPP.
I mean
and the
that would have been more.
It's inevitable,
believable.
Now, crab legs is good as hell.
You tell me,
goddamn, there's too much work.
You out of crab legs.
It's too much work, man.
If you told me you out of crab legs, I believe that.
You believe that before chicken.
Chicken, yeah.
Chicken, nah.
I mean, Indiana's a whole state of chicken. God damn it.
Dino said he in the Popeye chicken sandwich.
I was gonna say Popeyes.
Yeah.
No,
motherfuckers gotta be hoarding chicken like toilet paper.
Now look at the rest of the competition. KFC,
Burger
King.
Everybody got a chicken sandwich.
They buying up all the
now.
goddamn chicken.
Yeah.
Now.
Because after Popeyes had that boom during the
everybody want to make a
pandemic.
spicy chicken.
Everybody got a spicy.
But that chicken ain't real though. That chicken
is the KFC chicken sandwich good?
They say that's
good.
Hey. And somebody tried to tell me the McDonald's.
No. The McDonald's is all right. Actually,
yeah, they said
that's all right.
The Burger King chicken sandwich is better than KFC's, bro.
It looked like it.
It is. It's the closest thing to the Popeye shit. I'll put it like that.
Okay.
It looks like it. I don't know.
Excluding Chick-fil-A.
But that should be
gonna be Chick-fil-A.
that should be fake though.
Terry said they not able to clone them motherfuckers quick enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. I agree.
Tamika said that's all them extra stamps they've been getting.
That too.
And about all the
Nigga,
shit.
I saw somebody
All
with 3 shopping carts
Bro.
full of shit walking
Bro.
through the damn. I'm a hater.
Bro.
I'm a hater. I mean, there's a bunch of encore dinners and shit, but
Man.
goddamn,
The
like
nigga,
damn,
the nigga Biden.
He
opened
not
up the
joking either.
checkbook.
He's a
No,
real hater.
no.
dude, I'm a hater, nigga.
Biden opened up the checkbook at the grocery store. No bullshit.
Man, they got the check and the stamps,
He been dumping.
Mhm.
Yeah,
nigga.
he dumping them cards and he gave away food stamps.
So I saw the spot on Capitol. They opened up a whole nother appliance shop. Like they took the old family dollar, and it's a whole nother new appliance shit. So you go in there and get a new freezer and shit. Hold all that shit in there. I'm hating, dog, man.
I was so hating.
So they hoarding gas in the South and East Coast?
Like I seen some wild ass.
Yeah, I
pictures
see
out
some
there.
wild ass shit,
So
dog.
somebody put some gas in the damn laundry basket.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
seen somebody putting gas in like sandwich bags. You know what I'm saying? Yola, what it happening in P?
Oh,
Yo, Doc was
shit.
good,
The
brother.
sandwich bag.
The sandwich bags, my nigga.
How much
I
gas?
got- I
Like
got
weed.
gas.
Like I got 3 5s of that premium.
They got 3.5
Literally,
right
nigga.
now.
You know what I'm saying?
He said,
But
"What
why-
Milwaukee nigga
but
say? I got
why
a
though?
seventh, a seventh."
A quad.
They said a hacker hacked into the gas lines or something. Something happened, bro. I don't even know what happened for real. But I seen T McGee and everybody living in Atlanta going crazy about
Yeah.
having to get gas the other day.
I got a friend down there. She was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I drove to like 20 different gas stations, couldn't find no gas."
Yeah.
It's real.
I know I went to a gas station here on the south side the other day, and dog was like, "All we got is regular." The car I pulled up in was kind of nice, and I guess he assumed I needed like
Yeah.
premium or something. And he was like, "All we got is regular, bro."
Yeah, I seen a meme that said, "And no 87, no 89. All we got is Za. Za only in this one."
Yola said Russia hacked the pipeline for that $5 million ransom, right?
5 trillion.
Trillion. They like, all right, you want to play with us, motherfucker? I be punching the air because I don't have any dependents.
Talking about that Quest card.
Talking about that Quest card, yeah.
Nigga.
It's a limit on gas down south.
Nigga,
Man.
you want to know what's crazy? My pops called me the other day trying to sell some stamps. I'm calling people like, "Hey, you want to buy some?" This is the first time
Man,
I ever
everybody
heard
got
motherfuckers say, "I'm
I'm
good."
good. I'm
He
good.
had 400 niggas that said, "No, I'm straight." Like, what?
You ain't
Niggas
call,
is straight.
You ain't call me though.
Yeah.
I'm not good.
You're not
I'm
Yeah.
not good.
I watched that conversation happen between two people where somebody buys the Quest card every month. And he was like, "Man, you know what? I'm straight this month.
I'm
straight.
good."
I'm good."
Hey, in college, the first time I got some shit, nigga, I swear I was a trillionaire, nigga. I was running to the aisles like the game show, throwing
Yeah.
shit in the damn
It's on me.
basket.
It's on me.
It's on me
We
today.
get double stuff Oreos, nigga.
Tamika said a chick was selling $1,000 worth of Quest. See, like, how many fucking kids do she got? Shit. Because they compensated the parents for lunch. Because the
Yeah,
kids been at
school
home and
lunch
shit.
and
So
all
they
that
gave you
shit,
that
yeah.
money
Cheap
back.
ass,
Then they
yeah.
gave you stamps. Then they just gave you kick. They was just giving kicks because even me, I ain't got no dependence on my shit. They gave me like $100 kicker last month. I'm like, damn, where this come from? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no dependence on my
Well,
case.
steak and lobster tonight. Looking at a steak.
Right. Lamb chops. Nigga.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think that was just being an NPS parent.
Yep. That's what it was.
Oh, right. Right.
Even if you didn't have no dependence on your case, they just gave
Well,
you
you
a
know,
kicker.
Well, NPS has that the jurisdiction of the whole city is qualifying for free and reduced lunch. based
Exactly.
Off the
Our-
district.
Based
So,
off the
so
district.
everybody gets that.
Everybody.
So we got another 1,400 coming.
I ain't, you heard that?
Mhm.
Oh, what?
Mhm.
I ain't heard that.
I
We
heard
got
about
another
all kind of
1,400
shit.
I know the last series
It's
of
from the state.
I heard about monthly payments, all kind of shit.
It's from the state. You have to have filed your taxes this year to get it, but it's 1,400.
I ain't filed
Another
state
14.
tax.
I should be able to get a bag this time.
Those with the PPP loans, I suggest you not try to get that 1,400.
Don't rush them taxes, my nigga. Take your time.
Yeah, take your
Take
time.
your time.
Figure it out.
You ask for
Better know what you're doing.
ask for a deferment extension.
Jesus
Listen,
Christ.
they come to get you motherfuckers anyway.
Man.
I hope y'all know that. You niggas going to Club Fed.
They act like they don't.
This where it's fucked up for people that don't have real tax consultants.
Facts.
Yeah.
If you got yourself or your auntie doing your taxes, my nigga,
Oh
you
my
better.
God.
Or yourself.
You did-
yourself or your
You done did
auntie.
this
You
shit
did your own
yourself?
PPP loan? Your ass is great.
Your ass is caught.
I guess I get a little afraid.
Oh, she said if you sent your kids back to school, they cut the extra stamps.
They go by how many months they were at home.
So you get back pay.
No, so they started with like September through whatever month. The first installment they gave you that for that month. Then the next one is gonna be for these months. I think it's supposed to be like 4 payments or something. Give me all of that.
Yeah. Give a motherfucker all of that.
Check.
They also are doing this in states. They are offering food. So, like one state, if you get vaccinated, he's giving you like coupons to Shake Shack or some shit. The governor is. Then in another state, he's automatically qualifying you for the lottery. Ohio, yeah, he's automatically qualifying you. For
that
the
ain't
lottery
iffy to y'all.
if you get vaccinated. Hell yeah, it is. That's why I brought it up.
It's iffy as fuck.
Iffy as fuck, bro. Like,
I guess I'll be wearing a mask from now on.
You vaccinated, Ken?
Yeah, I am.
Oh shit. Losing it here.
Yeah, we're the only ones.
I understand why you're not.
Yeah, I understand why you're not.
I'm not even gonna shit on you.
I don't have no argument with it. I ain't looking at you funny. None of that shit. I totally understand why you aren't. It's strictly your choice. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
my dad did put a little pressure on me because I would go over there and I'd be standing.
Yeah, all the old people put pressure on me.
I'm standing on the porch and shit. It's like, you got your shot yet?
Yeah.
Like, no, I was like, what you waiting on?
Yeah.
What I say last week? I dodged COVID for 2 years, bitch. I'm 2-0.
Yeah, right. Beat COVID back to back, bitch. I'm 2-0.
You dodged it though?
Yeah, I dodged. I ain't had COVID
at all.
You caught it?
Not officially, but
No.
shit, I had to
You
have that
had
shit about
something,
twice, maybe 3 times. Shit, I don't know.
Something happened.
Something happened.
Hey,
I mean, it's the flu. I mean, it's the common cold with a
It's
flu,
the new
right?
flu.
Yeah, like, I mean,
No, I used to think I had the flu until I got the flu shot.
Shaquita said my life already a lottery. I heard that, baby. Shit.
That shit had me on my ass. I thought I had the flu before I had it, and I had the flu once. I thought, this motherfucker is deaf. It was the worst shit, worst 3 days of my life.
Man.
So I can imagine having COVID.
Yeah, well, me either. Without a vaccine.
You had the flu?
I'm 2-0.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And some good news. I'm sure this will probably make Cherie happy. The game. Did you like the game when it was on?
Whatever it is, I'm against it. But go ahead.
The TV show? They're rebooting it.
I'm against it.
They got renewed.
Yeah, they got renewed. Same cast.
What network though? That's the
Paramount
part.
I don't want to.
You know, Paramount got the new app. You know, Paramount.
Welcome to Paramount Plus.
Are they bringing back Med School?
I know Med School's coming back, but what you call it and his mama are coming back. They did a press conference yesterday.
Where did they go after BET?
They was on BET after.
They started UPN.
And then they went to BET.
Then they went to BET.
It ended on BET. And BET got bought by Paramount. So Paramount is bringing it back because they bought BET.
No, they should just leave it going.
I'm not.
So the thing is they bringing it back, and I guess it's going to Vegas. It used to be based in San Diego, but I guess Fam then got traded to a team in Vegas. Or some shit.
Listen, Malik should be retired by now.
Yeah, and I guess he's getting ready to retire and going into like sports agency or something, and they're going to try to buy the team, and it's supposed to deal with like black people trying to coach and buy teams in the NFL. I guess that's supposed to be like
that shit sound like ballers.
Yeah, that's what it kind of sounded like. That's what when I read it, that's what it sounded like to me.
The story of the game wasn't bad.
No, how it originally started was very dope. I thought it was fucked up that they went away from how they used to do it.
Yeah,
the way they drew me in, and I was dating Chase's mom at the time. So the way the show drew both of us in was she liked the male storyline, Med School, and it was a spinoff of Girlfriends. And I like the fact that Ocho Cinco and Fabulous and Beanie Siegel and people used to, and Jadakiss would make guest appearances on the show all the time. Niggas go to a party, Hove be in that bitch. Like, damn, the Hove was just on the game tonight. That's dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what drew me in. Plus, it was football. You know what I mean? Like, so I thought
a good guy soap opera.
Yeah, it was like almost a guy soap opera. And then it got away from that. And it just got strictly about Med School and him cheating and having babies. And then that's when they kind of lost me after a while. Like,
went to the female soap
yeah,
opera.
they stopped the guest appearances.
It
and
was
shit.
foul after like season 5-ish.
Never watched
in
it.
there.
When he had the other baby,
it was still decent.
It was cracking around. I started losing.
That's when I started losing. And when Drew Sidora came on the show, that's when I started kind of losing interest.
Yeah.
They got a reboot. Shout out to black people working and getting a check, though. I'm always.
I mean, I'm probably gonna watch it for the culture, but I'm not gonna like
it. Watch it because from the way I read it, like he said, it's gonna be like Ballers. It seemed like they're bringing that back, where they're gonna do the guest appearance and interweave it with what's going on in the NFL currently. Like they said, like the first episode is supposed to be like a Kaepernick episode or something.
Okay, you got me.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
I might watch that.
Yeah, I would watch that.
I won't be watching it because I'm not giving Paramount more money for another network.
I like Paramount.
So who
Oh, yeah,
owns
I'm not-
this
I'm
new
not.
network?
You don't like Paramount?
I'm just not gonna do it because
Oh.
I give enough people my money
Bro,
streaming services.
That
bro,
is true.
my stream service plate is full.
Yeah, I know it is.
It's full. It's Netflix, Hulu, ESPN Plus, Disney Plus,
I definitely got all.
I
HBO
got all
Max.
of I got HBO Max. HBO Max come
Yeah,
free
a
with
lot
my
of
internet.
motherfuckers got my
I
pass
got
code.
nerd shit too. I got Warner Brothers. I got Crunchyroll.
But see, the thing about what you just named, guess what? All of those networks come with the HBO Max.
Yeah,
They got a sub genre thing on HBO Max, and Comedy Central's on there.
Yeah.
Adult Swim, Crunchyroll,
Crunchyroll, yeah.
Warner Brothers, all that shit is on HBO
Yeah.
Max. It comes with the app.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why I'm a nerd. You know, I like that nerd shit too.
Yeah.
But I don't have to pay for all those apps because it comes in the HBO
Yeah,
Max
package.
Yeah, it come in the package.
If anybody got my sign in, just chipping in a 10 or 2 every other month. We greatly appreciate.
We're gonna have to start sharing because there's so many of them motherfuckers. now,
it's
man.
ridiculous.
We're gonna have
man.
to start a community where we
Look,
share.
what's all the new ones? Is Paramount Plus?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, don't forget. I got Stars and fucking
Yeah, Stars, Epics.
Epics, and all
Yeah.
that shit. Right?
All of this shit for like
Yeah,
one show. Each
One
night.
show,
Right.
yeah.
I did Stars
That's
just to
why
get
I
Amazon. I got
Canceling.
Amazon.
Power, yeah.
Amazon
Those-
Video, all that shit. Like,
Yeah.
So Paramount Plus is new.
That's the only one, right?
Well, no, there's another new one. There's another big new one. Peacock.
Peacock.
Oh yeah,
Peacock is
Peacock.
new.
Yeah. And that's stupid to me.
Well, I wanted Peacock because I could watch the football games. Like I was watching NFL on
okay.
Peacock.
Okay. That's NBC.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
NBC.
Yeah.
Who owns this? I think I just seen something called the All Black Network. What is that?
That used to be that Urban Movie Channel.
All
I
right,
think.
Urban
Yeah,
movie.
it's
That
the
used to be Urban
I don't
Movie
know who
Channel.
owns
It was
it
just
though.
renamed.
No, it ain't new. It's just renamed.
It's
Yeah.
an app.
Mhm.
It's an app.
It's a streaming.
It's like
service.
$5.99.
They got all
God
they
damn.
got
It's like
some
$5.99.
decent black movies,
Movies,
and then
and
they
they
got a
got
lot of
trash.
low budget black
Kanisha
movies.
just says, send me your HBO Max.
Look, every Diamond asks me for my shit all the time too. She want my HBO Max.
Make a
info.
Diamond a baller.
Yeah.
Man, if Diamond don't get out of here. with
But
that
even
shit.
look, ballers don't want to pay that shit, bro.
Right. My
You
girl,
know what I'm
I said something about having Peacock, and my friend, my girl from in LA, she's like, "Hey, what's your Peacock pass?"
Yeah, yeah.
Niggas do not be trying to pay for their own
At
shit.
all. We don't know. Dude, when Netflix first
Bro,
came
you
out, I
can't-
had everybody's login.
Yeah,
dog.
but you can't. It's not sustainable. You're paying more money for all these streaming services than we did for cable.
And some people paying for cable and the streaming service.
yeah, then Hulu only give you certain shit if you get live.
Right.
That's me.
Guilty.
What?
But I don't
Cable
know.
and-
Cable and
No, I'm paying
streaming
for AT&T TV and I got streaming service.
You gotta get Hulu. You gotta get Hulu Plus to like really enjoy Hulu.
Yeah,
Because then you could get all the FX shit, all the Stars shit.
the holiday movie
Yeah.
and exclusives and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be ready to let go of AT&T
bro.
TV, but they got everything I need
AT&T TV got everything I need, and I
that
got
I
the
can't
NBA,
find
and I got the
anywhere
NBA
else.
package. I can't beat that, bro. $40 a month, I get everything.
Oh, you
For
got
what?
NBA
You got
package?
you got the starter price.
Yeah.
They raise our shit like
They
every
keep
year.
sending me shit because I got the cable.
No,
I got the- I got
okay.
the
My
internet.
regular package is like $85 a month, but in
Oh,
that
yeah.
$85, 40 of that is the NBA network. I get every game. I get everything.
You got a house phone.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
kept it. You kept
No,
it.
I ain't got a house phone.
Right.
I got
Hey, that's Spectrum saying you got the house phone too.
no, I ain't got no house phone. I
We
got
got your house phone.
that's where
too.
AT&T kicking Spectrum ass at because all I needed was the internet.
Dog, I got
As
a
long
house
as I had
phone.
the internet through them, I had access to HBO Max for free and then the NBA package.
Fam got
Made me
call
get a
waiting.
house phone.
Dawg said you got call waiting. I hated that when you first used to set up your internet with Spectrum. They used to be like, you have to take a phone. Like, no, dude, I got a cell phone, bro. Like, nobody's using a house phone.
I got a house phone.
Your phone number is 414.
Older people.
400
Yeah.
8282.
Right.
The fuck out of here. Dog said, fuck cable. I'm streaming. I don't know. I'm with Cherie, man. It's something about AT&T TV that keep me hooked. Every month I think about canceling it, and I don't.
New version.
Because they went up on the prices again. But
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all got fucking everything.
They
I
got
need.
everything.
I can watch most of my shows.
And
Yeah.
you versus fire.
They got everything.
You versus fire.
yeah.
Especially,
No,
especially if you got the DVR.
No, they got rid of Uverse. Now it's AT&T TV. They don't even have Uverse no more. That don't
I
even
have the
exist.
streaming
Uverse now.
service.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Versus was called.
Yeah, Uverse was nice, and that's pretty much what AT&T TV is now.
I've been cable
Just
free
in the
for about
streaming.
4 years now, and
I'm longer than that.
Good.
you
Long-
see how
longer
I'm
than that,
behind.
boss.
I'm behind on everything.
Longer than that.
I was watching the Facts of Life reruns yesterday.
Niggas will bring up new shows. Niggas will bring up new shows, and I'll be like, "Oh, that sounds good. What network is that on?" Oh no, well, I gotta wait till it come on Hulu,
nigga. I'm
like
pleased.
AT&T TV got Aspire, and they be showing like all the old black shows and shit on there. I be watching Aspire. Aspire shows HBCU football games. That's how I seen Deion Sanders coaching one morning. I woke up and Deion Sanders was on my TV. So that's AT&T TV got networks like that on there. They got Revolt. They got, get what I'm saying? They got all that weirdo shit.
MTV,
Fuse.
VH1.
Yeah, Fuse, all that weirdo shit I watch. I even got Discovery ID channel on the AT&T TV. Like they got all kinds of shit on there.
Listen,
I was watching Family Ties reruns and
even YouTube got a TV, bro. YouTube on like $85 a month for TV.
Discovery ID channel.
Yeah, that's an app.
Don't you dare.
That's
that motherfucker. If you got a woman at home, don't you dare.
I said, you seen my stat the other day? I said, ain't nothing scarier than a woman that watches Snap and serial killer documentaries to relax.
I wish Chris was in here. They're watching all that bullshit, but won't watch it. Like, no, I'm scared.
No, and then they be scared of scary movies, but they'll sit up and watch this. And I'll be like, that's real life.
That's a real mother being
like,
killed.
just because it's on TV being reenacted, that happened for real.
Yeah.
Like,
so
the clown.
Why do y'all like that shit? Even
listen, I have my limits. I'm not watching ghost devil shit. I'll watch slasher films. Jason, Michael Myers, all of that shit don't scare me. I don't like puppets. I don't like ghost devil shit.
The
I'm
shit
not
is
watching
fake.
Shit. It don't matter.
First 48 is real in a bitch.
Yeah, that shit is all real.
It ain't
First
my
48
That's
for my man
that'd be a real body.
For my man is real.
Right.
Like Shorty is doing life for her man right now. Like they really robbed them people and split their throat.
Killing niggas.
But
So I'm not worried.
on First 48, the body under that damn sheet is a real motherfucking person.
Yeah. Like
that
dude in there eating at Burger King, he finna tell and some niggas finna go to jail for real. Like that's not for play.
That shit,
bro.
scary.
I don't watch cops or none of that shit. I don't like jail. I don't like the police. I don't watch none of that type of shit, bro. But women, nigga, majority of my Netflix and chill nights are never Netflix. It's ID. It should be Discovery Channel network. It should be ID channel and chill. Like it shouldn't be Netflix and chill because I rarely Netflix and chill.
Sure, mind your business.
I ain't watching that shit. First 48.
Tamika says she don't watch them shows.
Yes, she do.
She might. Tamika weird. She might.
I
Be
can't even
1%.
My mom, I can't watch TV with my mom.
Bro, I put that set up. Niggas got to tagging their girlfriends, their wives, everything in the comments. Like, see? You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, dog, I thought I was the only nigga dealing with that. Like, nah, I was writing niggas back. Like, nah, brother, you not alone.
I really don't be watching that shit faithfully. Like when it's time to wind down, I'm going to BET to watch Martin.
Fam, I was in the living room watching something, and Chrisella didn't want to watch it. She went in the room. And I thought she was asleep. The TV was off, light was off, everything. She looked on her phone watching like some old like this nigga killed his whole family ass shit. Like in the dark.
It's a chick be on YouTube telling like scary stories and doing her makeup while she doing it.
She be like,
I know a female that watches that,
like, real
like on her phone though. Like,
hey, what D
it's
say?
interesting.
Watching
She
people
giving
get
beauty
killed and they
tips
sleep right before they go to sleep.
exactly. What people
Going over crimes,
right?
Said, oh,
and then they sleep like a baby too.
He said, "Not gonna happen."
You ever watch one with your girl? You ever watch one with your girl and then go to bed and look at her and you're like,
I can't even sleep.
Right. I keep checking the cameras. And
this man just whacked the whole family for some insurance money.
No, this woman just stabbed this man 45,000 times in his sleep.
He said, "Don't let it be you, nigga."
And she's sleeping good as a motherfucker right now. I think I'm gonna go sleep on the couch.
Look, Tamika said, I know enough crazies in real life that I ain't gotta watch that shit. Right?
You're one of them, probably, motherfucker.
I said Tamika crazy enough. Shit. On some crazy shit though. And I want to applaud this nigga for this. A man in Los Angeles acts like a white man and burglarizes homes. A black man put on white face and burglarize homes in Los Angeles.
My nigga.
Word is bond.
Salute to that nigga, man.
My nigga.
Hey, what was funny was seeing that he had his regular glasses.
No, him with
He
his
had his regular glasses on top of the mask.
Don.
And then his mugshot. He had the
Glasses on in his mugshot. I love that nigga.
My nigga.
Oh, my nigga, you ain't think
Give
this
him a
through.
bell. I got something on.
Anybody got
man.
the picture? Can you pull up that picture for us?
We got to start a GoFundMe. I got it.
That
We
nigga
got to
said,
start a GoFundMe. I got it.
I know
like a
those
realistic
glasses.
mask?
No, the mask.
No.
Look at it. He looked like Bob from marketing.
It could have been better.
Oh my
Look at his
God.
wig.
Could have been better.
It could have been better.
Oh my god.
It
I
was
be seeing
terrible.
some wild ass
But it's
masks
just
on my
the fact that
Facebook
he had the
timeline.
balls to do that. I love it.
Hey, it's still genius.
It's genius.
Yeah.
Just because he had the balls to do it.
In whiteface.
I saw a white
Fucking
man
love
running
it.
down the
No,
street.
he looked like Eddie Murphy when he dressed like a white dude.
Yeah, when on the Saturday Night Live and they did that experiment. Yeah, dog, that's exactly who he looked like, bro. And he looked like Dave Chappelle when he was the white man with the white family and shit. When they did the white
Yep,
swap.
the white
Yeah.
swap.
I just like to put my penis through the hole.
Oh,
He said, "You're not gonna take those off?"
Right.
take those off. I said, no, I just like to
I
put
just
the
like to
penis
put my
through the
penis
hole.
through the hole.
Hey, if we got any white people in there, check in. Do y'all put the penis,
Penis through the hole?
through the boxer
Hey.
hole, bro?
That Neil and Dave Chappelle fucked y'all up with that one right there, man. Big ups to the homie, right?
Nah.
Yeah, he snapped with
He
that shit.
snapped.
I love that. I had to put that on here. He snapped. That
Much
shit made my
love
day
to
when I
do.
seen that. Something else that made my day, as y'all know, Jay-Z is going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the homie. That's big news right there.
As well as shit.
As well as shit. A lot of people are upset about it. A couple white people tried to get mad, but who gives a fuck? Fuck them.
I'm slightly.
Why wouldn't he though?
LL Cool J's also
You
going
slightly
in with
what?
him.
I'm slightly wondering why is he over a few other people?
LL Cool J's getting inducted
No,
with him too.
LL makes sense for his longevity, but like, why Hov? Like why
about
Hov
to say
now?
something.
Like,
Over who, Ken?
Over who?
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame said he had 21 consecutive years of records hitting the charts. No other artist has
Over
done
who,
that in
though?
music history, except for Drake.
I
Now
gotta
Drake
hear over who? Because he down there retired.
he's
Even though
going
he do
in
what
with
he
Tina
do.
Turner,
Yeah.
LL, and LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Hold on, let him speak.
No,
Let him speak.
I'll just let it. I'll leave it at that.
Go
Can't think of nobody, huh?
That's
Go
that,
ahead, put your foot in your mouth.
That's that right there. Just killed my whole argument.
Go ahead,
So,
put your foot in your mouth.
he said he was neglecting the 21 years of
I did-
consistency.
the 21 years of consistency.
Yeah.
I see him as Hov. I don't see 20 years.
He's the
21 years
clear
of consistency.
cut goat. Clear cut.
Clear cut.
Greatest of all.
I think we should create a hip hop Hall of Fame, and he should be the first inductee.
Yes.
So
That's
why
how I
are we
feel.
that same
can't.
argument not used with Tom Brady?
You can't.
Because Tom Brady's regular season numbers don't substantiate
But he's
him
got
being clear cut.
seven Super Bowls.
Terry
And
Bradshaw.
how many
Terry-
appearances though?
Terry Bradshaw got
I
4.
think he got what 9. Brady lost twice, right?
No, he got like 10 or 11.
Like 10 or 11. Yeah.
Oh, he's the fucking.
He like
He's-
7 for
he's-
You go
11.
to Super Bowl
He's
11 times. I don't give a fuck. You a scrub on the team, bro. Like
Definitely.
you a go.
He's,
I don't give
he's
a
in
fuck.
Jay Z's category.
Bro, you don't go to
caliber.
Super Bowl.
He's
That's
Jay-Z
even with
caliber.
LeBron when niggas be like, he only won 4
Nah.
times. Nigga, he went 9 times.
I don't think Jay-Z and Tom Brady category.
No.
That
No.
nigga's in his own. Only thing I can compare to Tom Brady is Mike.
Okay, so
We
you're
know who
saying
Mike I'm talking about.
so you're saying he's in a whole upper echelon over Hov.
Him and Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
That's
Shut
great.
the
That's
fuck
greatness
up.
on another level.
Bill Russell got 11 motherfucking rings.
Yeah,
Shut
Bill
the
Russell
fuck
got
up.
11
Who he get him with?
Shut the fuck up with them stupid
Who he
ass
get 'em
stupid
with?
ass ring argument about who's the go.
Fam.
That's
It's harder
it's
to get
not
him
the
now?
same. It's
Fam.
not the same.
Niggas, Bill Russell's
Oh,
playing
hell
against
Tom Brady played
Man.
for the greatest coach in the history of football.
Fam.
He still
Bill
had to
Russell
get the
played
job
against
done.
people who had low top chucks on. Fam.
What?
And niggas that couldn't beat me in one.
He was the biggest nigga in the league.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying. You can't make that argument for Tom Brady because he got 7 fucking
Okay, so the
rings.
argument-
if you can't make it for Bill Russell, who got 11.
I'm saying the
Yeah, you
consist-
can, though.
Yes, you can though.
How
It
many
a
teams was in the
different
league at that
It was a
time?
different criteria.
Sometimes you just
And he
gotta look
cheated
at
for 3 of them. You're right, Shaw. He cheated for 3 of them.
Hey, you can say what he
want.
want. Like I said, the man went 10
I agree.
times. Kiss my ass. You go 10 times to anything, you the fucking goat. In any sport.
in this
So
era.
LeBron's the GOAT.
Yeah, Brian
yeah.
is a goat. To me, he ain't clear cut. He's the
He's
goat,
a
though. You
goat.
can argue that.
The GOAT.
I told you since 2003, he's the best basketball player on the planet. You can kiss my ass.
He's
And
the
I'm
best.
not even a fan of
He's
his
the
like
best
that.
basketball player that ever lived. Mike is the best scorer.
No,
No,
Mike's the
best
best
winner.
basketball player that ever lived.
Mike's the best winner.
No, Mike the GOAT.
Nah, Mike the
Mike
best.
the GOAT, bro.
No. I don't think LeBron better basketball player than Kobe.
That's
Hey,
another
hey.
argument.
That's my take on that.
It got quiet.
Quiet. That's a
bitch.
whole other
That's,
argument.
that's the
right
best
there.
basketball player to ever live.
Kobe?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kobe?
He's
Over
the
Michael?
best.
Kobe?
He's the best. Mike is my GOAT. Kobe is the best
Oh,
ball
okay.
player of all
Mike
time.
ain't even in the argument, is what you saying.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course. Of course. But Kobe just took it to another level.
Kobe?
Kobe. Bean.
Kobe.
How? He's not even the best shooting guard of all time. First of all,
That's only because of Mike.
Hey, Jordan said
Okay.
Kobe was better
what?
He's a better.
And
basketball
Jordan a
player.
motherfucking liar.
about himself.
Kobe shot. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Don't nobody live
I
and
like
breathe
Kobe,
basketball more than Kobe, man.
I like Kobe, but he ain't Mike.
Hell no.
just
I like
because we've
him.
seen it before, though.
Yeah.
He just ain't Mike
If
though.
we
He
didn't
ain't
see
Mike.
Mike, if we didn't see
Mike
Mike,
shot. Mike
It wouldn't
averaged
be no
38
question.
points. But Mike averaged
be no
38
question. If we
points
didn't see-
per game
if we didn't see
while
Mike,
shooting 50% from the field, my nigga.
So look, the
All mid-range jump shots.
So look, the other day, right? They had the 96 draft on, right? Every nigga they interviewed told his Michael Jordan 96 Bulls. Because you know the Bulls,
Yeah.
that team is the team. That's
Yes.
the rock and roll rock stars. They sold out all 82 games. Every arena they went to across America, they sold it out. Visitor or not, home or away, they sold the old shit out.
right,
Iverson told how shaking in his boots he was before he even hit Jordan with the move.
right.
How scared he was of that, like in awe. Ray Allen said, bro, when we walked out the tunnel in the Bradley Center, I almost shit my pants when I seen them niggas. He said them niggas was like the Beatles
Yeah,
or somebody
they was
walking
rock
past
stars.
them. They was rock stars. You know what I'm saying? That's why Mike's the GOAT. You impacted your peers that way. These niggas cold as a bitch.
Mhm.
And when he walked in the room, it was like,
You got
it's
you got
Mike.
in that.
Even
motherfucker.
Kobe said when Mike walked in the room, it was like, we playing the Bulls tonight? Me and Shaq, we playing the Bulls tonight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I give Mike the GOAT shit. It's his impact on the culture, the people, you know, everything. Like on
Everything.
top of his
Yeah.
domination of the sport, it's his impact on the culture and everything for basketball, period.
but now, same motherfuckers at that level say the same thing about Kobe when Kobe came in. Regardless,
A lot of that is
Tim Duncan dominated the Kobe era.
Thank you.
Nobody else dominated Michael Jordan's era but Michael Jordan. When he became that top nigga, he dominated.
Right.
You ain't gonna hear too
Right,
many
don't
niggas
forget-
say
don't forget
Duncan,
Tim
my
got-
favorite
don't
player
forget
of
No,
all
you're
time.
not
got-
gonna hear nobody say Tim Duncan.
Right.
It's a lot like
Don't
Tom-
forget Tim
it's a lot
got
like Tom
5
Brady.
rings during that
That's what I'm
time.
saying. He's not the sexy pick.
He's Tom Brady.
Yeah, he's not the sexy pick.
He
He's Tom Brady.
dominated. He won, but he's nobody's favorite.
favorite,
But
yeah.
again,
Yeah, that's true.
True.
I can see that.
again, to Harvey's point, nobody won when Mike was on top.
Nobody.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why he didn't go.
niggas lost their opportunity when Mike was
Yeah,
there.
Right.
he kept a whole generation of superstars from winning rings, bro.
The greatest of his generation.
Barkley, Reggie
rings.
Miller, Patrick Ewing. It's all kind of niggas
Gary
didn't get
Payton.
no rings during that run
Right.
Hakeem
niggas,
them stole one
Utah-
because he was gone.
Utah
The whole
never could make-
Utah
the whole
Jazz
Utah
team.
team.
Carmelo, Stockton.
Right.
Yeah.
Them two of the greatest niggas of all. They top 10 dead or alive. They ain't got no hardwood.
Shit,
No
he
hardwood.
stopped the Lakers.
Right. So let's relax on the whole Kobe shit.
No.
Because he did not dominate his era.
I'm not gonna relax
Like
on
Mike-
it. Y'all made a
I'm not
good
gonna
point.
relax
You
on
made
it.
a
Hold
good
on.
point.
Hold
not gonna relax
on.
on it.
He
LeBron has
I'm not gonna
dominated
Rory
his
and
era.
ball him.
LeBron has dominated his era more than Kobe had dominated his era.
I give you that. I give you that. He had.
Bro, they had to form super teams to beat LeBron
LeBron
over
formed his
and
own
over
super
and
team.
over again.
LeBron went to
Oh,
nine
come
straight
on, bro.
finals. Tuck.
Nine.
Nine straight NBA finals.
Did he win them?
No,
He
won four.
lost the super team.
He won 4 of them.
No, he didn't lose the super. Dallas was not
What?
a super team.
No, Dallas won.
The Spurs was not a super team.
Okay, hold on, Tuck.
They
Tuck,
played like
Tuck,
a super
hold
team,
on,
but on paper they
hold on.
weren't.
They weren't on paper. They weren't.
Weren't,
But
but they
that
played
Dallas
like
team
He
beat
lost to one super
everybody
team.
that year.
He lost to one super team.
Who?
The Golden State Warriors. He never lost to a super team.
He lost to him 4 times.
Them Spurs teams weren't super
Twice.
teams. He lost twice. 3. No, twice because
Twice.
he won one. Yeah, he beat the 72-10 team.
And that
Right,
wasn't
he
the
lost
super
the first
team.
time.
And then he beat the
Then he
73
beat the 73 and 19. Then he lost back to back. All right, so
No, he lost one.
No, he
Two.
lost
No, you're
2.
right. You're right. He lost 2. But 2 of them was the super teams. That's the Kevin Durant teams. The 2
Bro,
afterwards.
what do you call a team that wins 73 games?
He
That's
didn't
not a
lose to that
super team?
That was a team drafted by that fucking team.
They built that team.
You can't call them a
Super
super
Durant.
team.
You
That
can't
was
call
a great.
them-
That was just a great team.
Kevin Durant is when they became a super team.
Okay.
Yeah, but pre-Durant, you know, I always say that about the Warriors. When
Okay.
people poo-poo on Curry, I'll be like, no, he took that roster had no business in the NBA Finals.
That
bro.
was fair.
Okay.
He
So
lost to-
what did
he lost
Boston
to-
do? What did Boston do to get past them in the East?
I don't think that was for Brian though.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. They
Brian
said it
had
was
just
LeBron.
Brian had just took a team of
With
bums
Boobie
to the
Gibson
finals.
and Eric Snow and all them niggas to the NBA Finals. So then Boston got Ray Allen and Paul Pierce and Garnett.
Them niggas ain't have a meeting and say, "Hey, let's join forces and beat Brian." That was just Danny Ainge.
That was Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge was like,
He
fuck
put the
this.
team together.
Yeah,
He
that's
gave
what
up
he
all
does.
his assets.
And
brought
Danny
the
Ainge's
niggas
been
in.
consistent since then. He'll trade you in a heartbeat, but hey, I want somebody else. That's
Right.
all. That's what he
So I
does.
think it's very
Now-
unfair to say.
So
niggas
LeBron
inside.
so LeBron lost to Golden State 3 times. He lost to San Antonio twice, who's a dynasty.
Not a super
But
team.
they're not a super team. Though. They're
Tomato.
No,
No,
it's not
No,
tomato.
that's
They're not
a
super.
big difference.
Miami,
Five
the Miami
motherfucking
Heat were
championships.
the Miami Heat were a super
was a
team.
super team.
5 fucking
The
championships.
Miami Heat were a super team. That last Cleveland Cavalier team with Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving is a super team, bro.
So-
LeBron's played on super teams.
The Miami Heat was a super team.
Yes.
Was that,
I
they
know
had
you're not
three,
finna
they
say
had three
that.
guys.
That's all you need, Don.
They had 3 guys.
If you got
No,
3 top guys, that's a super team, bro.
They had
Draymond
Ray Allen.
Green's not a top guy.
How many teams? How many players does San Antonio have?
2.
What?
2.
Don't you disrespect? Don't disrespect San Antonio, fam. Say them.
Where did those?
Okay, they had Ginobili, Parker, and Duncan.
Okay,
Where
that's
they
three,
all,
right?
were they all drafted by
That's
the Spurs?
three,
But I'm
right?
talking about where they all
Super
drafted
team.
by the Spurs, though. They didn't sign in free agency.
Whether you're drafted,
No,
No,
whether you're
it
drafted
ain't no
or y'all
whether
come
you
together,
drafted.
Super team
a
is
super
always-
team is a super
No,
team.
if I
We're
draft-
talking about a fucking
Bro,
dynasty.
that's not the title. You changing the narrative of the word. The
Definitely
word
are.
super team is when you sign motherfuckers through free agency and they
you make
team
it,
up.
You make the team.
You make the team. Not if I draft these people. That mean I'm a good GM, nigga. That don't mean I formed a super team. I know how to draft, motherfucker. That's what that means. That mean Minnesota drafted Ricky Rubio and Johnny Flynn and didn't draft Stephen Curry. And the Golden State Warriors ended up getting him at 11.
Yeah.
Then the next year, everybody passed on Klay Thompson and he got him at 9. That's those teams' fault. That's not the GM in Golden State.
Hey,
Being a
Toya.
super team creator. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, okay.
Now you win, you go to the finals 3 years in a row, and then Kevin Garnett signs with your same roster. That's forming a super
Okay,
team.
OKC could have did the same thing. They just let everybody
They let
left.
everybody walk.
They drafted that whole squad.
That's not
They
a
fucked
super
it up.
team.
That
They
was a
fucked
super
it up.
They,
You look back at it now.
That's a super team.
They let James
phenomenal
Harden
team.
play.
but they
Yeah.
drafted it
They
though.
drafted
Nobody
him.
came there in free agency. They drafted all of those
every
guys.
single person.
They didn't re-sign Harden. They fucked themselves.
Technically, the definition says free agency.
Thank you. I knew
Yeah.
that's what it said.
You know that.
Fine.
It never became a part of the
can't
conversation
dra- you
until
can't-
Boston
fine.
did what they did that year. We never even talked about super teams.
Okay,
before
fine.
that.
So
You can't draft a
We
super
damn
team.
near
You
didn't do
develop
it
a super
until
team.
LeBron did the Miami
draft
thing. Then
The
everybody,
Boston,
you can
Miami
develop a
thing.
super
Everybody
team.
If you
Right,
draft
yeah.
them, you develop them, but they
They-
just develop them.
No,
You
you
got
drafted them.
you got Harden to come off the bench in OKC.
You drafted these guys.
no, Sam Presti was a fool with the
Yeah,
draft.
because he did it in San Antonio. The same team you bragging about, they drafted that team. They got Ginobili in the second round. Tony Parker was a
The
late
end of the
first
second
round
round.
draft pick.
The end of the
Second round. Tim Duncan was the only, get what I'm saying? He's the only high pick. Bro, Avery Johnson went to Southern.
You got to give Pop his credit though.
Avery
It's like
Johnson was
Bill Belichick.
5'7", couldn't shoot, and went to Southern. He got 2 rings.
Ken, that's why I say Tom Brady is Tim Duncan.
Yeah,
Nobody's
definitely.
favorite.
Yeah, I
but he
agree
had the
with that.
best coach in
I
the
completely
league.
agree with that.
And
I
his,
forgot-
and his moving
I forgot about
pieces
that
and the
position.
pieces around him
He
made what he does work.
Yeah.
Scheme, game plan. He made it happen.
So moving on, I know we did a lot of
Into
sports
relationship
talk.
talk.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna move along to our relationship shit. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I wanted to ask, I seen this going around the
I'd
internet
be scared of this shit.
today. No, don't be scared. These is light today.
Uh-oh.
Is a guy wrong for getting coochie
No,
during the talking stage?
no.
From somebody else?
Is a chick wrong for getting sex
No.
from somebody else during the talking stage?
As long as
talking
y'all know
stage.
what is
Oh,
going
What
on,
the fuck is
no.
a talking stage?
Dating. For
Dating.
white people.
I'm
call
gonna
it
break
dating.
down the
We
categories
call
to
it
y'all. Talking. We've exchanged numbers, maybe even had sex. Do everything on a friendship level, testing the water to see if it's growing interest.
Oh, that
That's what
just gave
talking
it
is.
gave his whole no on a friendship level.
Yeah.
It's not a relationship.
In black relationships, we fail to actually establish what the relationship is.
Yeah, we don't ever establish
Did we
boundaries.
ever come out the talking stage?
No,
Yeah, we
no.
No, not until we go together.
Until we put a title, we skip
Yeah,
stages.
yeah.
Niggas don't say you
We
We go
to
from the talking stage till we
Not
go
skip 'em,
together.
We ignore them.
What happened is motherfucker be at your house a little bit longer than they normally are, and then
Yeah.
y'all go together.
It's all we together.
So this how I go, right? So I just read talking. So then dating is we're going bowling, to concerts, to lunch, dinner as friends with a mutual interest in each other, but we still talk to other
But
people.
how's that
That's
separate
still-
from the
that's damn near
talking
talking
stage?
stage.
That's still the
That's still
talking
talking
They
stage.
might not
Okay.
be dating.
Now, hold on, I'm gonna give it to you. That's where it is. Dating exclusively.
Right.
This is another category.
That's another level.
That's
We're dating, however, we have cut off other people we're interested in to focus on us getting to know each other better.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
dating exclusively. Now, the fourth thing is the final stage
We go together.
before marriage is relationship. We made a mutual agreement to become a couple, and it's just you and me, bitch. Period. That's what the guy said. He wrote up these categories.
See, the problem is some people go into it with expectations or they don't talk about where they are. Because some people feel like if I'm talking to you, you shouldn't be talking to nobody else.
Yeah.
Or they don't talk about expectations.
Black people talking fucking we here now. That's what Tom
Pretty
said.
much.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, those are 3 stages of grief.
Yeah, because because
fucking, we go together.
It's yeah, because you're right. Because
It ain't even 3, it's all one.
It's
Yeah.
all one.
It's
It's
all one
people
stage.
it's people who smash and they be like, we go together when y'all done.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Before you can even get the condom off.
Big toxic.
She
energy.
already
That's toxic.
Big
taking
toxic
claims to
energy.
you.
We
You know
go
what I'm saying?
together.
We go together now because you did me up. You know what I'm saying?
I hate that shit. I hate the complexity. Like if it was conversations, we've had this conversation before.
Mhm.
If there was a distinct conversation about where we are in the stage, what niggas do, we are very, very, very elusive with that shit. Like,
Facts.
where are we?
Oh,
with
yes.
this?
Facts.
Shit, we just, you know.
I mean, we just doing our thing.
Doing our thing.
Full transparency. I am awful at this. I realized
at the title thing, at defining who y'all are, where y'all are.
whole thing. I am awful at it. Like I don't know when we move from talking to fucking, or it was we fucking first and now we talking, or like I am terrible at this shit. Like real bad. Like I just want to skip to bitch we together.
Yeah.
You gotta make it known.
You gotta say it. But then even saying that shit is kind of like it's almost feel corny to us.
What if she?
Yeah.
What if she ain't on that though?
That yeah.
Right.
Then it's egg on your face.
Right.
Your
Then I look
feelings hurt.
stupid.
Your feelings is hurt.
Shit.
Right. It's like, oh, I thought we were just fucking. Like, oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. We was just fucking. I'm
See
tripping.
what you was
I'm
gonna say.
tripping. I was just gonna see what you was gonna say.
I was trying to see where your head was
Right.
at.
That's what you was thinking too.
I'm terrible at it, man.
That's the price right there. I was trying to see where you was at with this shit.
I was just checking your temperature.
I'm just checking your temperature. You know, I get
Seeing what you was
gotta know
on,
what the
baby.
room is on.
Yeah, trying to see what you was on, baby.
I ain't ready for all that shit. Like, oh goddamn.
Man, listen. You realize when you got married young, and you get divorced, and like you're trying to start back over, and I'm like, I don't know how to date. I didn't date my ex-wife. Like,
Maybe you relate to this because Sheila asked me this all this time. She's like, so how did all this stuff happen? I was like, I don't know.
I don't.
Next thing I know, we was having a baby.
Yeah,
Sheree.
Man, hey, me and my ex-wife worked at McDonald's together. She used to rub up on me while we was working. We end up fucking,
Workplace romance.
and we was together.
See,
Them the worst.
yep.
Man.
Right.
I was at Original Cookie Company at the Grand. Next thing you know,
Both of y'all. So both of y'all situations having the same. It was
Next you know-
work relationship.
next thing you know, I go to Grambling, think over, and she transferred to Grambling. We go together.
It's just
Y'all still together?
No.
No,
No.
they both divorced.
Both
Okay,
divorced.
look. I got a news break.
Mhm.
I don't think no workplace romances really work
Work.
out. I think it's all convenience, and that shit just lead to long relationships that
disagree
neither
with
one of
that.
y'all never really.
I don't
wanted.
have
Yeah.
our disagreement with that at all.
Yeah, I agree.
But I
with
got a
that.
question, Sheree. So we got a female in the building. Do females
What up, Ki?
feel more like they're in a relationship before the guys do? And y'all willing to say something first, or where does that confusion come from?
I don't know, because with me, I'm just gonna ask the question. It ain't no confusion. Like I assume it's some other bitch.
Out the gate.
Cause why wouldn't I? So
She is so
That's
pessimistic.
pretty-
how is that toxic?
But I think
No,
you
not
gotta
toxic. I said pessimistic.
You got to
You're
give
the
people
worst.
the you got to give people
But
the
my
benefit
thing
of the
is,
doubt.
why-
Man. That's
I'm-
not
what
fair.
I'm
I shouldn't
saying-
have to pay for whatever the
I'm
transgressions
not
of
saying
the
you.
nigga
I'm
who
not
came
saying you're
before
paying
me.
for
I side
anything.
with her on that.
I'm saying
You
if
should
we're
assume that.
I do
if
too.
we're talking, I'm saying I'm not assuming I'm the only person.
Okay.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what
Oh,
niggas
okay,
don't do.
okay.
They assume
Mhm.
that this woman is focused all on you. Assuming, nigga. Just because she smile when she see you, don't mean you the only one making her smile.
But if I
Mm.
kind of feel like we kind of vibing a little more, I might ask like, so what do you
What is
want to
this?
do, or what? Where do you see this going? Like, I'm not gonna be sitting here
And then,
confused about it or assuming
and then
things.
he
Like,
gives you the male answer. Well, you know, we doing our thing. We good.
listen,
we good.
Yeah, I went into my relationship now knowing that there were other niggas that like trying. I
In her ear?
didn't go in with this idea that it was just me. I just knew that it was somewhat of a competition. I had to come out on top somehow.
Listen, fellas, if you're going through it when you feel like you're competing and there's other guys around, I'm gonna tell you the secret of how you win.
How you win, Don?
Viagra.
Pink horsepower.
Shout
Shout out to Cameron and Dipset.
The honey, honey.
Honey.
Some of that honey.
Honey love.
Yep.
Or Hennessy. Or
I'm telling man, listen. When you're in that stage and she got to make the decision,
who gonna fuck her better?
Who gonna fuck her better is the
that true,
determining
Sheree?
factor.
Is that true?
Wait, what?
If you got two niggas on your line, you like them both a lot, but you know you got to make a choice sooner than later. Who you choosing? What's the deciding factor?
The dick is the final decision, isn't it?
Does that sway your answer?
Ladies in the comments.
Like literally
Ladies in the
everything the
comments.
same.
Yep, everything the
Everything
same.
is
All parts equal.
No, this other nigga might be a little funnier. The other nigga might have a little more money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But same thing.
But y'all they weighing out. They on the scale at the
It's
same.
who nastier.
Who's your no? What's
Yeah,
your?
she said
Who
who's
said
going
who's
who's
nastier?
nastier. Yeah.
Not who better at fucking, just who's nastier.
I mean,
It's the
just
same.
overall.
It's the same. It's the
Who
same.
whose sex is better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose sex is better?
Is that true?
I
mean, I don't know.
I
It's
mean, we got a lady
The
right
audience.
here. I think 90% of them probably.
Look, Tamika said
that's-
definitely
I
the
think
penis.
Yeah.
Definitely the penis.
My nigga, you got my nigga.
Dino said, "Let him have him. Let him have her. It's too many women. He
Man,
ain't fighting over you."
Performance enhancing drugs have won many a championship.
Facts. Barry Bonds and Mark Aguirre and them still going in the Hall of Fame. They
We
just
talking
got
about Barry,
asterisks next to their name.
Braun. We talking about Brian.
Brian Braun, yeah.
Yeah, he
I
might
don't
go to the
think-
Hall of Fame too.
Right.
With an
I don't think they
asterisk
gonna go.
next to his name.
Man, listen.
I kind of feel like that's setting you up for failure because then are you gonna take Viagra on the regular?
Every time.
No, you just gotta.
No, you
get
gotta
on
wait.
that high
No,
one
no,
good
no.
time.
You got-
Don't trick me. Don't
You set
catfish
it.
me.
You set up the special night.
You don't know he on Viagra. You just
Yeah.
thought he was going
Right.
crazy.
Crazy.
that
Just
on
what
I was
So
going
then when I
crazy.
don't get that, I'm like, what the fuck is
He
the
just had a
problem?
bad night.
It was off night.
Curry have a bad night sometimes.
Yeah.
You ain't never heard of
I mean,
crackhead stop.
First
the
of
crack
all,
wasn't good.
first of all, let me put out the disclaimer.
Yeah.
Let me put out the disclaimer. You can't be given mid dick and then pop a pill and think you it's gonna change the world. You can't do that. If you giving out pretty good dick,
And then
You
you put
right
the
here,
enhancer on.
then you put the enhancer on it and you give the excellent dick. That's what
She's
Viagra
locked
is
in.
for.
She's locked in.
And no, perks are not Viagra.
No, at all.
No.
Them don't count.
You got to be real
I
careful
see
with
somebody
with
say-
Viagra.
I was like,
Y'all
ecstasy.
said somebody put
Listen.
that in the comments.
Ecstasy, bro. Niggas out there
Discretion.
popping shit.
Please don't think you're just gonna take a Viagra and be careful.
Yeah.
That shit way different than any other sex drug that's out there, my nigga. That
Facts.
shit different.
Facts.
Walking around with a heart on
Nigga,
for 4 days. huh?
Right.
I mean, this motherfucker will not go down, man. I done put ice on this motherfucker and everything.
Nigga,
It's still up.
that should have pissed you off.
Man.
Gee. No. I got to keep that performance up. I'm a cheat, or else I'm a cheat. That's what
Nah,
niggas say.
listen. If I got
Don't
a
even do
if
all
I got a
that.
pound,
Damn.
if
That's cutthroat.
but
Damn,
see,
Mika.
see the difference is supposed to be negligible. That's why you use it. You're supposed to use it when you
That's why he said you can't have very
Yeah,
bad.
you gotta
dick.
ration it
have
out.
bad
You
dick.
got to ration it
Right.
out. Yeah.
You can't have bad dick and then pop the Viagra and then all
Y'all
of a
said,
sudden it's
man,
excellent.
y'all said, man, these bitches love dope fiend meat. That perk dick. I do know a lot of bitches who like that perk dick.
Ugh.
Swear to
Slow,
God.
Hey,
slow
listen.
stroke.
Listen, if you got very good dick and you pop a Viagra, it's better than perk dick. Just let your hoes know.
If you got
Out
big,
of my league.
pop a corner of Viagra.
Somebody
Pop
called
a-
to
yeah,
me
exactly.
Viagra.
Don't pop a whole one.
You better not
Don't
never
pop a
your
whole
life
one.
pop a whole pill.
Don't pop a whole one. If you already got stamina and you pop a hole, oh my God.
You going
So-
to the hospital.
so I'ma ask
you
the-
going to the hospital and the bitch going to the
I'm
hospital.
gonna ask the fellas while we're here, and then I want the ladies' opinion on this. Do you think that having so much access to like nudity, porn, Instagram models, OnlyFans, and shit, do you think that affect the way that we view women on a daily basis?
100%.
Absolutely. How could it not?
100.
Okay, so is that-
1000%.
Is that a good or bad thing?
It's a bad
It's
thing.
terrible.
Bad.
I guess
It's terrible.
what do y'all mean? Like,
So I guess
Like-
they saying that it affects how we view women. So because all we see is titties and ass and twerking on our social
okay,
medias all day,
it's so accessible.
accessible,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
that is kind of warped the way that men look at
I ain't
women.
there, but I know they ain't. I can't touch them. You know, it's like going to a strip club.
Bro, you
Like,
know what the worst thing that ever happened to man and woman relations is that we figured out y'all some nasty motherfuckers.
Who nasty?
Y'all never should have let us know y'all was some nasty motherfuckers.
Who
Because
nasty?
now we
What?
treat y'all like y'all some nasty motherfuckers.
We expect y'all to.
We
be
expect
nasty
y'all to be
motherfuckers.
nasty.
That changed the aspect right there.
Exactly, and that's
yeah.
that porn, OnlyFans, all
Yeah.
that shit has exposed us to the fact that y'all some nasty motherfuckers.
It took the chastity belt
Right.
off.
It took the chastity belt off.
Blame Cummer Walker.
Right.
Don't blame me.
Hostly awkward.
Right.
Blame her.
But there was a time where we always like. I know when we was coming up, like when we was in high school, you wanted the virgin. Everybody wanted the virgin.
Yeah. Now you want the
I want to
slut.
be the first one. Now every nigga wants a slut.
Yeah.
You a nasty motherfucker.
I think I always wanted the slut.
You a nasty bitch, and I like that.
I think I always wanted that. The virgin scared me.
He said, man, dude said, man, y'all eat feet. He on y'all niggas.
Dude,
about
get
that
the fuck out of
feet.
here,
He
man.
ain't said shit the whole time.
He on you niggas about that feet. And then Dino said it's warped the way we all look at sex, not just niggas.
I don't know, Don.
What?
That virgin shit kind of tricky. I don't think, for the most part, I don't think no man.
But I'm talking about in high school though.
He talking about
High
like back in
school.
the
I'm talking about
day.
like back in
Niggas
the day. in high
definitely
school.
wanted
I didn't
to
want no
pop
virgin in high
cherries.
school.
You didn't want your girlfriend to be a virgin?
Nah.
No, you wanted the slut.
I think no. I think I wanted a virgin in middle school, and that's fucked up because niggas was fucking in
fucking
middle
in
school.
Yeah.
But you saying by the time you got to high school, you wanted somebody who had some experience already.
I didn't mind.
And you didn't mind.
Yeah. But nobody would mind. But it was your girlfriend was the
Nowadays,
the
I would
pure,
blatantly
the girl
say,
next door.
I love the hoes. In high school, you wouldn't have heard me say that
No.
in public. Now
No.
I will say that in front of the world.
Yeah.
Like, I love the hoes.
I think you got to be more scared of your virgin girl dipping off on you than the experienced woman, though.
I mean, in hindsight, right?
Yeah, that's
We're
in
grown-ups.
hindsight.
We understand that
Yeah,
now.
now,
But my virgin broke off on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that, right?
Yeah.
But you in high school, you thought I gotta have the pure girl, the sweetheart.
Yeah, I agree with
The
Dino.
one
I
niggas
think
ain't touched on.
Right, the
every
one niggas
woman,
ain't
I think
touched.
every woman got some hoe in her. Just the right nigga got to bring it out. You know what I'm saying? I think they all nasty.
Yeah.
It's just the right nigga. They be nasty for certain niggas.
Exactly. But we didn't know that.
Yeah, no.
We didn't know that.
That's something that we've learned with the chastity belt being taken off.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where the sanctity and the dainty and she pure and all of that shit is removed completely from how, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We view women and deal with women. He said that's because we old.
Yo,
I'm not trying to teach a girl shit. Me either, dude.
No, I mean, come on, man. At this age, no, we're not trying to teach
I mean, you
girls
can
shit.
learn a little bit from me, but I shouldn't have to mold you all the way
Right.
from the ground up. Like I ain't know that.
that's
I
how-
got a daughter to raise.
Right. That wasn't
Fuck outta
my
here.
point. My point was that we at some point in this whole thing, we figured out women like sex just as much as we do.
Facts.
They nastier.
They nastier than
than
we
us.
are. Actually, they nastier than we are.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. Yeah.
Like,
Y'all are. Y'all got sex toys and all types of shit. Y'all know I talk about that all the time.
yeah.
Nastier than we are.
Side note, Scales.
Y'all like the same sex,
Yeah.
even if you ain't gay.
Would any of y'all be happy if y'all was with the woman that y'all was with in high school right now?
I had a baby by the woman I was in high
You
school.
you had a
say
baby.
fuck no.
You was
I
good.
had a baby by the woman.
It depends on which
I ain't
one.
even gonna say
I was with a
fuck
couple of different girls in high
The
school.
one you
so-
thought you was gonna be with.
No, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be happy. No.
Ken, the one you thought you was gonna be with in high school. Where is she now? And would you have still wanted to be with? Well, if you
Well,
first,
Oh, okay. See, that's a
I don't know where
different
she
question.
is.
That's a different
He don't know
question.
where she
I don't
is.
know where she is.
The girl I was with in high school, she's still fine. She's still fine.
would,
So
would you?
My being married, still nice looking.
wanting to be with her and wanting
Two
to fuck her is
different
two
things,
different things.
Okay.
Would I still fuck her? Hell yeah.
Dude said I fuck with her.
Oh my God.
I can hear him saying
He
that.
said he
too,
haven't
can't you,
seen her
Sheree?
since high school.
Yeah. What about you?
Nah.
Nah.
Nah, she a fatty. You had your thick one in high school. She
Nah, I
was a
ain't gonna- I ain't
cheeseburger
gonna- I
away.
ain't gonna talk about no exes.
Texas. Yeah, he can't. I don't think he got in the room to you know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
think
I'm
he got
good.
space to
Yeah.
do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta leave that
I
topic
said- he
alone.
said,
I'm happy where
good.
I am.
I'm good.
Before we get out of here, I got one last thing. Can a man have a birthday dinner?
Yes.
Dumbest shit I ever saw.
Did you see that?
I seen that today.
Nigga said a nigga, a man
They
couldn't have a
saying, man,
birthday
they saying
dinner?
it's gay for
They
men
said
to
it was
have
gay.
birthday dinners.
What?
Who
They
said
said niggas
that?
is gay and lame.
Lame
for
for having birthday dinners.
Reese having one in Vegas.
I
in
don't
June.
see nothing
I'm-
wrong with it
I don't see an issue at all.
at all. Me
You
too.
don't
What the
see it
fuck
a
is wrong
lot,
with
but
the
ain't
dinner?
nothing wrong
Ain't
with
nothing
it.
wrong with it. Yeah, it's definitely not
Right.
gay. Like that's bogus for them even.
Like
putting
niggas,
that
we going
stamp
out to eat. We go out to eat on regular.
If you have a birthday dinner,
But that ain't even nothing
if
new.
a man
though.
has a birthday dinner,
I
is he
think
gay?
it's because now niggas go live then they take pictures and shit. Okay, this ain't nothing new though.
Right.
I don't think
So
nothing's
niggas can't
wrong
celebrate
with
their birthday no more?
it. No,
Not with your guys at dinner.
Not with your
Not at
homies
dinner.
at dinner.
So what the fuck we supposed to do?
That's gay.
I don't know.
I guess.
Right.
Y'all
I
gotta go
guess.
to the club and go to the strip club.
No, fuck that. If that we going to dinner first. Niggas hungry.
I want some of
Yeah,
them
niggas
crab
can't-
cakes
niggas
from
can't boss
Carson.
up on their
D-Shaw
life.
said, hell yeah, I can't eat. That's what I'm saying. With the homies, you can't
Yeah,
have
a woman must ask that question.
Yeah, it was a chick who said it.
Of course.
Because she looking at it how
Look,
women
hoes
do
gotta
it, and
eat
like
too.
men not
Right.
supposed to do it that way.
And we
Like,
don't
we
do
get
it that
dressed
way.
up, we take pictures, and
We don't necessarily do it that way, but we
No.
might get dressed up. The homies might clean up for my birthday dinner.
Right.
Like,
Because
I don't
afterwards
wanna
we
see no
going to the
balloons
strip
at
club
that
and
nigga.
soup.
yeah, I don't think none of
Don't
my
get my
guys should
niggas
bring me
no
a balloon
balloons
or
and
nothing.
Right.
He said, take the pictures with the balloon.
a rose.
No, but I wouldn't want you to bring me one. Just buy a round or
Nigga, that's
something. You
gay.
ain't bring
Buy
balloons,
rounds,
bro.
gay.
Yeah.
Bring the
No, I don't
cigars,
want
my
balloons,
nigga.
bro. You can love me by buying me a round.
That's how we show the love though.
I would drink for my birthday. I would
Yeah,
drink
drink
with
on
you.
your birthday.
Yeah, for my birthday, I drink.
Scales drink 2
Yeah,
times a
buy
year.
me
Can
a
they?
bag of weed.
Can they?
Bring some edibles. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bring
Can
the
they sing
cigars.
happy birthday?
Buy me
to
some
you?
Bucks tickets,
Right.
Packer tickets, man shit,
Hey.
man law shit.
Yeah, you
Somebody
can buy
said
each other gifts. We can
Yeah.
go. We can go to party. Like, stop all
All
that.
that.
Stop all that shit.
Yeah, that was gay too.
It's gay to order dessert.
Yeah, that's gay. And I love sweets.
Sweet ass nigga.
Oh,
Dog, a white
90%
chocolate blondie from Applebee's.
Bro,
my nigga.
90% of the time, bro, if we going anywhere, I'm
If
high.
that's gay, call me gay then.
I'm trying to get the dessert. Fuck the meal. I'm gonna ask the bitch for a to-go box and tell her to bring me the dessert. I ate half my damn food. Duke said we definitely had a birthday brunch in Houston, and you wasn't wrong, my nigga.
Hey,
He
tag
said
that
everybody had a
bitch.
bottle.
We all finna jump her inbox like, bitch, you tripping.
Right.
D-Shaw-
What bitch
D-Shaw
is that?
said-
Tag her
D-Shaw
now.
said- D-Shaw said, man, fuck her.
Fuck that bitch.
Fuck is
Stupid
wrong with
ass
her?
And on that note, man, this was episode 81 of the Slick Talk with Scales podcast. I promote at the Mile High Club, baby, was the name of this episode, featuring the homie D-Tuck,
Yeah.
super promoter. Make sure y'all go fuck with him with them boats and hoes. Be on the lookout for the Slick Talk with Scales boats and hoes boat party this summer.
Can I do a
Power-
shame of the shout out?
Powered by the homie D-Tuck. I'm finna give you your chance to plug all your platforms and where they can find you at and what you got going on,
Yeah.
my nigga. Go ahead.
This my chance.
Yep.
All right, so Saturday, all black party from my nigga OTF Chris, Elite Chris
Yes, sir.
nowadays. And then after that, y'all know we got the boats, my nigga. We finna turn up this whole summer. Come fuck with me.
Yes, sir.
Damn, Can, you missed the opportunity. When he said, "This is my turn," as soon as he started talking, you should have hit the outro music.
That's kind of like how Cherie, when you be like, check mics, I'm turning everybody mics off, and then Cherie be like, mic check. Like, he just cut your mic off. What the fuck was you checking it for? Like, but anyway, so on that note, man, we out of here. This
My
is Slick
nigga,
Talk
man.
with Scales, man. Make sure y'all check us out on YouTube. Hit that bell icon, subscribe. You know
That's
what I'm
not
saying?
gay.
All of that shit.
Not gay love.
Yeah, D-Tuck is
I love
my
you,
nigga.
buddy.
Ain't
I
nothing
love
to
this
say about
nigga,
that.
man.
Shout out to homie Mike, man. I got to get Mike in here, owner of Exoticas and Gold Diggers, so we can have our bring the hoes with you, man.
Bring
you know what I'm
all
saying?
of them. All of them.
Bring the hoes.
All of them. All of
We
them.
gonna bring the Slick Talk.
No-
You just bring the hoes.
No
my nigga.
other pods are invited.
Yeah.
So Slick Talk exclusive.
Look.
Bring all of them. All the hoes.
Yeah, dog.
And just me and Scales.
Dawson, I'm here at 7:30
And Can.
on the dot. Yeah.
Right, that's the episode we get.
Oh, Cherie like
that's the
girls
episode
too,
we
so
get
Cherie
fired
too.
at. Like, hey, Don and
You do like
Can
strippers.
ain't part of the show no more.
Yeah, me and Mike was drunk at well, he was drunk.
You
at
was
Prime.
drunk? I was
No,
gonna say,
wasn't
what
drunk.
you was drunk?
Mike
Scales?
was drunk at Prime on Sunday, and he was screaming at me about getting him on here, and I gotta get him on here. We talked about it a couple months ago. I gotta get him on here. It's only right. He can give us the ins and outs of the
Yeah,
game and what's
absolutely.
really going on up in there. The Uncle Clifford views of what's going on in the P Valley. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So on that note, man, we are out. I'll see y'all on Tuesday. Peace.
Promote your brand here at the Slick Talk with Scales podcast. We have premium placements and sponsorship opportunities across the web, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, and iHeartRadio. We got them all. Reach thousands of savvy listeners through targeted advertising at Slick Talk with Scales podcast. You can reach us at slicktalkwithscales@gmail.com or simply give us a call at 414-367-8011. That's 414-367-8011. Reach thousands of listeners through targeted advertising with Slick Talk with Scales podcast, a dope-ass podcast.
Hey, yo. This is Don. Make sure you tune in every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. on Facebook Live for the Slick Talk with Scales podcast. Peace.
I've been sipping on Ricardo, pop me a bottle, pour me up a drink. She been sipping on Ricardo, gon' pour her a bottle, pour her up a drink, pour us up a drink. Oh Ricardo, gon' have a drink. Oh Ricardo, get you some Ricardo. I've been sipping on Ricardo. Ricardo or more. Drink like a boss.